Rollout with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show.
It's the Rollout
time
Show.
to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show.
Yeah. Start when we want to, motherfucker.
For real. Can you hurry up? I feel like I sound crazy.
Episode. So here we go. Rollout Studio.
How vain are we? We gotta see ourselves.
I love it.
You know the deal.
Hey, me.
You know he got
Hey,
motherfucker.
You ever gonna meet?
Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Let's
Goddamn.
get it in like a soul train jam. Like DJ Ron C, hit him with a fat mix, reppin' lane with
Ron
the
C still here?
with the dope shit.
I'm surprised he hung out. Usually he would have took his shit and left.
That nigga took like 9 Snicker bars and bounced.
Are you a 9, Ron? You have his headphones on? Where's Ron's headphones?
It's the Rollout Show, bringing the funny for all y'all. Get him Ron C.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I can't hear you guys.
It's the Rollout Show.
Look at
Fuck,
your lips.
nigga.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
nigga, you heard what I said. That's I did.
Oh.
Oh.
Soft ass.
But I hear
nigga.
you. Come on.
That's why your feet were in the air, nigga. That's my baby. Don't hurt him.
Well, what happened?
We'll tell you.
He told us a
Personal
story.
Guys, don't tell anybody.
Oh,
I wasn't always the DJ.
He told us why he didn't make it to the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm sorry, the Filipino Eagles.
Just one play.
Guys, I want to play.
Eric Dickinson was there. Marcus Allen was there. It was embarrassing.
Scouts.
You stupid.
I would have been a first round pick, nigga.
Paul Abdul was sitting in my car. It was embarrassing.
Not Paula.
No, Paul Abdul.
In the woodshop
Nigga
class.
Speedy.
Picking up his shit, nigga.
Ain't
Yeah,
played
nigga.
sports in this
Yeah,
fucking
whatever,
life.
nigga. I got trophies.
You-
No, you ain't got no
Got it
damn
all.
trophy,
Ron, you
nigga.
haven't learned.
Huh?
You know if there's anything you don't want said, you know not
Don't
to tell.
say it around us, nigga.
Nigga, this nigga
We'll
threw me on
laugh
the bus
with
so
you.
bad yesterday or the day before. Whatever, when the day before Sean was here. Threw me on the bus so bad.
I would never be.
You did.
It is the Rollout Show, I think.
You know, for real it is.
It's your boy, Sweet Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna be. Why?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But you check out my new play at the.
Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called.
Mama, I got me a radio station, but the radio don't work.
I thought you
Or the
was gonna-
station.
I'm glad you do the white shit no more this
Oh,
time.
yeah.
We was like, oh.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Teeter loved every bit of that.
Disappeared into the ethers. That's why the internet went out, because I said
Lift
that.
your mic up.
Yeah, we don't even
Lift my mic up.
There you go.
I feel so naked. I have no paper, no pen, none of my notes. I'm just like,
Who moved your notes, Tandy?
I don't know, but I just feel.
So,
I don't have no pen
so
either.
originally we was gonna ask Tangi to pick up the to pick up some napkins and paper towels. But we knew if we could give her any assignment outside
right.
just being here, she'd be like, "Oh my God, I would have been there, but I got the toilet paper, but I lost my parking spot. But I would have had a parking spot, but you guys made me go get some toilet paper, so now I have to park around the corner, and I don't have no way to get to my ride."
Yeah, we just decided to abort that
We have to-
mission.
yeah, we
You sent her for kale chips.
And I have them. I brought
yeah,
them
because
back.
you know exactly where to go get it. It ain't no real big fussy dusty.
I would have bought some paper towels.
Yeah,
They
but
just
you would've
probably would have
called
been
us-
organic.
Yeah, you would have called us back.
No.
You want the little ones? You want the ones with like 6
2-ply.
little-
The ones that you can break in half,
Right.
you know, because they're, yeah.
We love
I
you,
could
Tangi.
do that.
Now you missed it earlier. I'm not doing it again. She had a voiceover.
We don't need to hear it
I don't
again.
need to hear your audition. Normally,
It went well, is what we're saying. It wasn't an audition, it was she
I
shot
don't-
it, right?
I don't think that bird.
It just went well, right?
That
Crazy bird.
That bird ain't
went-
gonna make it.
Oh, wow.
That
It
bird.
was for a cartoon, and when you're auditioning for a cartoon, you have to be animated. And my animation was a little too much for Speedy.
Well, let's put it this way: they deleted it.
Yeah, we did delete that one. No, I'm just kidding.
And else we got.
Nikki Pam.
And else we got.
Tangi Ambrose, Heaven High.
And else we got.
Strong safety teeter.
And also we got feet in there.
Oh, wow.
Feet in the air.
That's cold.
Man,
Fuck them.
What was your number?
number 7.
Whatever it was.
Hilarious.
It was on his back. That's the goddamn shit.
It was an L when you was laying down.
Hey, loser.
All right, man. You know, you can laugh all you want.
Ron, when
Yo.
are you going to fucking learn?
This is DJ Ron C. I'm in the building.
And in the house we got.
Shalom to the people.
So we had to kill time. Because
Yes.
we just had to kill time.
Yeah, I had to kill
So
about
we
2-3
watching
hours.
the old Laker game from last night, trying to act like we didn't see it before. Ooh, I wonder if he made the basket. I wonder what the score gonna be. You want to bet, nigga? So Ron decides to open up. You know,
he
niggas
did?
open up around us.
I don't know why
They
niggas
feel
don't
comfortable. You know, you feel comfortable. We talking, we dude talking.
And niggas ain't shit and be running, nigga.
Right.
I played 45 times in high school.
Right.
Here come, I'ma chime in. Guys.
He said it like that, City?
Guys.
Before I was a DJ,
I played football. And we all went, here you go. Nigga said he came around the corner.
no, he said it was 3,015 people in the stands.
Oh, it was.
That's a lot of people.
How we know
He
that?
come around,
3,015.
the corner, nigga. He like, well, I got to get through this dude.
Because he going Division
He
1.
going Division 1.
Okay.
I don't know how he knew it
I
at the
did.
moment he
It's
got
not-
hit.
It's not that I wanted to. I did go Division 1.
No, not you, him.
No, go ahead.
Nigga, I'm telling this story. So the nigga in Division 2 hit a nigga in Division 1.
Right.
Number 7.
Number 7, bink. Feet go
Number
up in the
1
air.
in your heart.
How many people in the stadium?
3,015.
Yep.
3,016 because his mom was there. Mom's went, that's my baby! And he heard her.
You heard her?
Yeah.
Amongst
all the people.
3,000 people.
Yep. My mama.
His feet were in the air because the dude lit him up.
Impossible. Oh, wow. Your feet went in the air, Ron?
Yeah, I got hit. I mean, yeah,
I'm going to clean my room now, mama.
Bring my whoopee!
it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happened.
Why your voice so high?
It was hot in.
I'm going to run through this one.
That's what you heard.
I'm number 7 out here. All these girls looking at me. I wish I had a Facebook page when I was out here.
You know it's fucked up when you zip up your uniform. Fuck y'all.
I wouldn't have put that on there.
You want to put that on there?
I wouldn't have put that shit on there.
You
Not
zip your
the
uniform
zip up.
I'm out.
Not the fucking zip up. I hate
Did your mom
y'all.
come out on the field?
Nah, she couldn't get out.
You just heard her.
I heard her, yeah.
That's my baby. That's,
So I'm still on Earth.
that's the worst shit any mom could ever do. If your son
I
plays
think that's
sports,
sweet, Ron.
don't ever run out there. If he get hit, just
Would you run out there, Tandy?
That's my baby. I
Yeah.
can do that. Can I do that?
You can do that.
Yeah, I can do
But don't
'cause-
run out on the field.
Well, as long as I can yell that.
Don't run out on the field.
I
I
won't
can
run
see
out.
Tandy having a fucking
I won't run
breakdown.
out unless he doesn't get up.
No, he's not gonna get up because he's dizzy. But you gotta let him get through that.
Ron
How
didn't get
long I
out.
got to give
Ron
him
didn't get
before I
You can't go
intervene?
out there at all.
Whatever. How long do I know before he really, really hurt?
Need you. Right.
Yeah. How many minutes
When
do
they
I
bring the
have?
stretcher, then you go on there. and grab
No, Ron was so hurt they had a helicopter land on the field.
Look.
If I could find my Blue Cross card. Don't y'all drop him! Y'all gonna go over the Wiener Schnitzel?
I got buns, bitch.
You get hungry up here, huh?
The altitude.
Nigga, he's strapped down. So what's your name?
Oh, it's a bird right there. Look.
I'm number 7.
But number 1 in your heart.
This nigga will never reveal any of them.
Ron, did you not? What's wrong? Why you do that?
I don't know.
Then we landed on top of the hospital, and they gave me a little scoop of ice cream.
I know he was going to turn it all the way around.
I got a fruit cup,
I knew it. I said, this
some
nigga gonna turn
applesauce. It was so nice. I had my room to
stomach
myself.
This nigga played freshman in high school basketball.
Whatever,
and he
nigga, I
still talking
played.
shit.
Yeah, my feet ain't in there. I know that goddamn.
Wow.
I I know, because your shit was on the bench, nigga. That's why.
Get your stickers pulled off the wall. Look here.
Wow.
It is the Rollout Show. That's how we do it. We start at any motherfucking time we want to.
Hey, man. Only what?
Guess we going to go to shit, man. What happened? So, Pam.
What?
You know I can't do when you, because you were just in a whole nother, I don't know what the fuck was
Yes, you was.
I was trying to hold an interview with our guest who had to leave.
They couldn't hear it anyway because it was water.
Don't matter. You was like,
it didn't matter if they couldn't hear it.
You were listening to them?
No, yeah, because they were saying all we hear is keyboard taps. We hear water. It hits sound of water, and I was like, okay, I was texting them.
But why didn't you just say, "Hey, Speedy, let's stop the show"?
Well, because I thought I would get a response, so I could tell them where to go. I was like, hello, and nobody hit me back.
You kept staring at your computer like,
I was like, come
why
on.
does she keep making
Speedy,
that noise?
she didn't stop the show.
And then Michelle had my phones
because
because I couldn't
that
text.
She can trust you to feel her energy. And once you feel her energy all discombobulated, you will respond accordingly.
And I did.
That's why
And you
the
did.
two of you work together. That's why
That's
she
right.
didn't stop the show, because she knew you had her.
That's right.
Feel her
had my back.
enchiladas. What's that cooking?
What's that cooking?
Is that a bird?
It's way up here with us. Look.
Said, is that a bird?
Fucking Ron, when you go learn, nigga?
I want
Hey,
my
Ron,
phone to
share
sit
with us,
right
nigga.
here. Can you make it sit right here, Speedy?
They took it. Why they took everything
took
off?
my
They
everything.
took everything. Huh?
Speedy, you magic. You
Like
know
that
how
was-
to do that.
Cajun, can you give her a clip? Thank you.
Hilarious.
New Cajun was
Why these
magic.
kids come here and they
Thank
get
you,
cold?
beautiful.
I was cold too.
One came with no shoulders, nothing, and now she cold.
She
Where
wrapped
the
up
rest
in a
of your
blanket.
clothes at? Huh?
Yeah, her
It's
shirt
very
is
cute with the shoulders
Yeah,
out.
now you're cold.
Oh wow.
Can't be cute and warm, and don't go together.
Gotta sacrifice.
You gotta give up something. You
Write
don't have
that
it all.
down.
God don't give it all to you.
Hilarious.
Be
You have a big dick
cute.
and a whole lot of money. You don't have money.
Wow. A big what?
So, Speedy,
Can't have
if
it all.
you're
To a Ron
eventually
stick?
going to come into a lot of money, does that mean you never had the other one, or you will lose it?
I got it.
I
I'm
got
glad
it.
you didn't.
You said you can't have both.
So if
I
you
see you
get,
can't have it all. I didn't say both.
well, speaking of having it both, Tristan. Are we gonna talk about Tristan?
Oh, yeah.
This motherfucker. Okay,
This
I have a
even
breakdown.
I know about
I have a
him.
breakdown of what happened. Let me-
Can we show it, Nick?
Oh,
Or we'll blow this whole motherfucking room.
hey man.
Don't do that, nigga.
No, I have a
Shit
breakdown.
will unplug.
All right.
What
So
happened?
back in October, basically.
Damn.
Oh, this is
Oh,
over.
you
No,
breaking
no.
it down.
I'm finna break it down all the way down. So
Yeah, all the way
tone
down.
and delivery. All right. So back in October. Oh, okay. You must. You can actually see it if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so back in October, he was cheating on. That's when he first started seeing Chloe, I guess. So he was cheating on her, and basically, I saw the video on TMZ.
see his
It was
face?
3 girls. Oh, it's 3 girls. Okay, so 2 of them. One is he's kissing one, then he starts kissing the other, and then one goes down in his lap.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
she
she's
went-
down in
yeah.
his lap, and I was like, oh shit,
she
you about to
stuck
give him
his
head
face in between
her
her
chest
breasts.
and
Well,
everything.
that's what they do. That's
And then
nothing
she
wrong with
looked
that.
at. You see her look up at the camera though.
Yes.
She looked up and kind of waved, and they were like, and then they all giving each other
They
high five because they
giggling.
know they got this nigga,
Is it a
right?
stationary camera or someone's holding it?
No,
like
it
a
seems
phone or
stationary to
something?
me.
And you know what's
It's
funny
weird.
about him, though?
The actual
He-
club camera. It wasn't nobody taped. It was a club
But
camera.
how
So-
they
so
how
they're
do
in
we
the
know it's
VIP
the club?
area.
Well, how did they get the footage then?
They
So it had to
sold
be
it-
one of
They
these
sold
girls.
it to
Somebody must have-
TMZ.
yeah, somebody
But what's
leaked it.
funny is he was trying to look like, they making me do this. I'm not really interested. Like, that's going to matter. If a
Right.
girl, if
Yeah,
it's
because if
girl,
I act
You
like
got 3 girls?
if I act unwanted, like me too, bitch.
you could tell he wanted to. Go ahead, Nikki Pam.
Okay, so then
It is
switched
hump
to
day,
last
too,
weekend.
so he was humping.
Hilarious. This switched to last weekend. Saturday, he was in New York, so he was with one of the girls, I guess, from
Yep.
the video, whatever. And so
From the October video.
yes. So he was like, I guess all this time he'd probably been seeing this one girl. So this girl today or last night leaked a sex tape of them two, and then she pulled it down. So, she put it up, and then she released the text messages between him and her.
Oh,
and he basically
yeah.
was saying everything he was going to do to her on
Yeah,
nasty
he
ass.
wanted to pull her hair and kiss
stick
her,
it in
and then stick this long black,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and then apologize.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah. So Chloe's about to have the baby in about a couple weeks?
yeah.
She's she's
She
I bet
probably
she
is
contracting.
contracting.
Trying to
Yeah.
hurry up,
Yeah,
get
stress.
that motherfucker.
How many
Yeah.
likes she got?
Yeah. So,
Wow. You didn't get her pregnant?
Let me guess. Yeah, you didn't get her pregnant.
Hey, man.
So was it an old sex tape or a new sex tape?
No, the sex tape was new. Well, we can't tell, but this one was with the girl from last weekend, though. So this is the girl on Instagram.
And the same one from October.
Yeah.
And the girl,
she was one of the three.
Did you see where he took her to the hotel?
Yes.
And so first they went to the hotel, and he
They
was
had
walking.
that footage?
He was walking in the
they
front.
got footage on his
and
ass.
she was walking behind him, you know, all cute. And they go in. Then they come out. He's walking in front. She's walking behind him. And then they come back later.
Yeah, he takes her out,
and
then
he walks her in. She must have done something nice, because then he was a gentleman.
Does she look better than Chloe?
She looked the same.
They all look the same.
They
She
all
like
look the
Kim
same.
fake ass. They had a big old
Same
fake
booty,
ass. Yeah.
all that, same hair. They all look the same. It wouldn't have been me.
But like Shakira's saying, he's saying that he left his first baby mama for Chloe, who was pregnant at 2.
So maybe he
kind
likes
of
the
karma on
domino
Chloe.
effect.
So the first baby
Mama was pregnant.
Wow.
He meets Chloe, leaves her, and then he starts dating Chloe because she's a Kardashian, I'm sure. And when you date them Kardashians, your stock
take
go up.
this L.
Yeah, and then so
She
now
gonna leave him and fuck everybody in the NBA now.
who Chloe or the baby
She
mama?
gonna lie. No, Chloe.
She already has. What are you
There's
talking
some
about?
other niggas
This
is
is
waiting.
like number
It's
6
a
or
nigga got
7.
a two-day contract. He waiting.
But she
It was
just,
James
she's
Harden,
gonna have a baby though.
Lamar.
Seemed like something she's gonna have. Don't you
No.
think some kind of
No, not them.
catharsis
Not them.
or something
Not
after
them.
the baby?
No,
Yeah.
No.
That's not how they get down. Their thing is you do that to me, I'm sure I'm gonna go fuck your friend.
But the baby mama did take the high road because she better than me because she actually didn't she kind of responded, but it wasn't like negative. Like
Ain't nobody got time
fuck
for
you,
that.
bitch. Shit, nigga, I would have been like,
Because she knew
bitch,
what
that's
Chloe
what
was
you
getting.
get.
Right.
Well, yeah, she knew exactly what he was getting.
Man, why you gotta be petty like that?
Because I'm petty, Speedy. That's just me.
I got a petty
and Amber
pussy.
Rose.
Hey, Patty P.
You want to go out with Ron C?
He was
He's
number 7.
Y'all get out of my hospital room. I'm trying to recover.
Is that a bird?
It's way up here with us.
Man, but when I tell you they got that nigga and then some,
Yeah.
I bet she is contracting. I would be too.
I bet she
He
is.
probably like, let me.
Well,
get
he
this
can
baby.
afford it, so.
Yeah, he about to.
Right.
Need
Can
that
afford it.
money now. So how's he gonna focus during the playoffs now? He's gonna fuck his
It's a
whole
wrap.
world.
Well, he
up.
needs to now because he's got another baby to pay for, and a mad baby mama.
Mad baby
2.
mama. Shout out to Mad Baby Mamas.
And
Wouldn't
then
it be
you got-
something if he
them-
got the new girl pregnant too?
Oh, that'd be something, right? That wouldn't surprise me because I'm sure he wasn't using no condom.
Make you a millionaire.
He was using a condom.
Doubt that.
You
we got
think
phone
so?
Call. We got phone calls.
If he did, lube,
Oh,
condom,
we don't?
lube.
No,
we do.
Nick's eating.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to disturb you.
Snacking. Eating.
Taliban Neuteroni. It's the bummiest.
The bunny.
What do we say when you go to a restaurant, Stevie?
I don't know what.
I like to order the red and blue wires.
Like,
Not ticking!
we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This Vernon from Chicago.
Vernon,
Hey,
can you turn Vernon up a little bit?
Vernon.
Hey, y'all, you know that could actually be a setup.
It
Oh,
was
it's
a setup.
definitely a
Oh, it
setup.
was a setup.
I don't put shit past the Kardashians.
It's definitely set up.
Oh, no. You think they set him up for
But
what?
it doesn't even matter.
No,
He
I put it like this. They have a show. This could be all a part of that show.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
be.
I don't put shit past the Kardashians.
Do you watch it?
Because the mama, no, I don't watch that shit. The mama,
What channel it on?
she don't give a fuck about she don't give a fuck. She want money. She trying to make them as much money as possible.
Yeah.
but we can't blame her for him cheating on Chloe.
Yeah, that's not her
I mean,
fault.
the mama can be whatever she wants, but you doing like Donald Trump's, well, like the president's doing right now. You detracting.
No. See what Donald Trump did it and didn't give a fuck about it and then say, I don't know her, but the lawyer gave
I don't
money.
mean like
Come on
that.
now.
I don't mean like that, Vernon. I mean something happened, and now you're talking about the women. He cheated. Whether they set him up or not, he was the one that
Listen
took her
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
hotel.
That may not even have been cheating. That may have been a part of a script on the show. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you think he was hired? Oh,
Who knows?
So
Because
now the
maybe-
ratings are
I
going to
think
blow out the window.
I think the girl set him
Yes,
up for
now.
a payday is what I think. I think because of the way they
Pam?
looked in the camera.
Pam.
Because who the fuck looks at a camera and high fives the other girl if that wasn't a setup?
Pam.
That's what I'm saying. The
A
girls,
malicious.
He may have a point. Now,
Well, I
this
could
is
see
what we
that
got to
would
find
be
out.
good if that happened.
This is
though,
what we got to
'cause Chloe
find out.
Chloe
Is
stay
the
together.
season down, and when's the season start?
Let's see. Let's see.
If they're
And Chloe said she's not doing it the show anymore.
and,
Oh, she's not doing the show anymore? I bet she's not.
So then the buildup would be Chloe's not doing it no more,
But they're not even filming right now, period.
Yeah.
They're filming for the show.
Chloe doing that show. Chloe doing that
yeah, I
show.
believe Chloe's doing the show. I don't believe
But even it,
This
but
is probably all a part of some elaborate scheme to get their ratings up because the shit is flipping and nobody really gives a shit about a Kardashian anymore.
yeah.
well, yeah, well, I
Well,
don't
Pam
know.
do.
We still talking about it.
Pam cares.
wow.
And Ron, when he's at the hospital, he cares.
Turn it on.
Hey, Chloe. Thank you, Bert.
Thank you, Bernie. Your crazy ass.
Put that on a shirt, nigga.
Wee!
With your feet
I've been saying
dangling.
that all night.
So on the same realm, the whole thing with Chris Brown choking the girl, was that real? That
Yeah,
picture they
that
had?
to me looked like play. Like they were playing.
They
They were playing, yeah.
Okay.
What? Where's this at?
Came out and said it like they were all playing
Okay.
Where was this at?
at his house or something.
Yeah, Chris, believe it or not, Chris is a good dude. He
Yeah.
just got the wrong
Cool.
people around him.
Oh,
He got
I
a lot
see
of
him
young
choking.
kids, a lot of young little yes men, and nobody is no structure. We went and played ball, and it was great. And then nigga, next thing you know, it's just a bunch of knuckleheads. Just a bunch of knuckleheads, and then you just got to surround yourself. At some point, he's got to grow up and go, okay, I need to get a different type of people around me.
right.
That's where it doesn't make me do this stupid. Because even if it's a joke, that's the
Well,
joke
let me
you
ask
shouldn't
this.
be doing.
Let me ask you this. Yeah, I agree with you.
That's
'Cause,
not a good
I mean,
joke
you know,
for him.
everybody's watching you, and he's been
Yeah.
in trouble many thousands of times before. I got two things. First, retired player 562 said he saw the video before the girl pulled it down. He said he went in raw, and he saw it was a
Oh
shot.
yeah, I'm
from
going in raw.
Really?
Hey man, I know this bitch. We met over lunch. I know this bitch. I've
Wow.
looked her. Look, we go just like this.
Yeah, she had the salad. She had.
She clean. This bitch look.
She had the salad.
You see your nails. This bitch clean.
Y'all
Let
stupid.
me cut her. Make sure she
You
healed.
are stupid. You know that.
Yeah, you going in raw, Pam?
But let me ask you
Why
this.
would you use the rubber?
Okay, you guys, like we've said on the show many thousands of times. So when you guys were all hanging out, you and your crew, there wasn't the social media like that. Now, do you think the stuff that you guys did, all the dirt you did, Speedy, you will be able to get away with
I
now?
don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nah, because it was on the Kraken and Fox House.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I mean at dude's house.
I mean, dudes out. But I'm just saying, right now, you wouldn't be able to
No.
get away with this. So
But then you just been a little bit more like okay,
Careful?
Yeah.
and not done such dumb shit.
Yeah, we was doing.
Because back then in touring, nobody had a fucking phone.
Right, right.
And nigga,
It was
Okay.
all cap.
you
It
had
was
worker
all-
bees.
I must say, I've seen the video.
Oh, you got the video? I couldn't find it.
How she got it?
How
It
you
is
get
real.
Really?
Put it up. No, I'm playing.
We can't put
You
that
can
in.
put it up.
No, you can't put
There's very rhythmic motion.
And you can see
it.
that
Is
is
it
him.
foggy?
You cannot see his face.
How you know
only
it's him?
see
Her.
her back.
Is there a basketball in the
Her waist.
background?
You got a jersey
Yes,
on?
but it's
He got
attached to her body.
Really?
Hey.
Hey.
Number 7 get to see it.
Speedy, what number were you?
22.
Oh, that's why. You got to be at least 21, 7, or 15.
Right.
Who's 15? Tita, what was your
Oh,
number in high school?
that's the photos. Okay.
Oh, no, keep watching. Keep watching.
Oh shit! You got a big old booty.
That's the basketball I was
Is
referring
that
to.
Speedy?
No, I got a tattoo.
Oh, he hitting it.
Speedy
Yeah.
taking it.
Bitch.
I'm going to tell your wife.
Oh wow.
But don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go and roll on those.
Wow.
She give her a little. She need 2 more weeks. Go to 99 Cent store, get that pregnancy
Right.
test.
2 more
Night,
weeks,
night,
that's
sister.
right.
Cause that motherfucker come up pregnant every time you use it. You be running underwater. I'm pregnant. I
Right.
need 250.
You said run it underwater.
Yeah. You know it's 250. Well, Pam knows. Anyway,
Wow. Really?
Come on,
it can't be
Speedy.
too soon.
Come on.
Speedy, when was the last time you had to?
Never. I've never.
You never what? Taking a pregnancy test?
Where I put this stick at?
It's yellow now. What color we looking for, bitch?
I got a little doo-doo on it.
Oh,
It's a brown baby.
It's going to mess up my sample.
Oh my gosh.
No, I've never did that.
Okay.
Every kid that's supposed to be here for me is here.
Okay. All right.
Even that one that
Even-
doesn't claim my last name.
Or or the
Ooh,
first
I
name
should've
you
just
gave
left
him.
you in a napkin.
Well, since we're talking
Wow.
about things that happened a long time ago, did you know that today was National 8-Track Tape Day?
Nope.
Is
Shut
it?
up.
Yes,
But where
April
can you play it
11th.
on?
Yeah, where you gonna get them?
Yeah, we gotta be able to.
Well,
play it
to
on
celebrate, they said you just supposed to hashtag National 8-Track Tape Day.
Oh, okay.
Say it again, because you fucked it up. She said, national. He was trying to make it work.
I'm trying to let you know.
I did.
I thought her diabetes kicked in.
My sugar's up.
I hate y'all.
Get her a kale chip.
I'm
Okay,
gonna pull out
let's
my
try it
catches.
again.
Okay.
And scene.
Today is National 8-Track Tape Day.
Wow.
Oh, and how?
And the way
How
you
to
celebrate
celebrate it.
is when you post something, you hashtag National 8-Track Tape.
Day.
Wow.
How was that?
That was wonderful.
Okay.
You forgot the
Okay.
word day.
Oh, and the way you celebrate is you hashtag National 8-Track Tape Day.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I can't believe somebody hit.
But 3 times.
I was literally crying over here going, that nigga said, I'm going back to get some more of that. That's
Yes.
a cheerful little video over there.
Yes.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you could have got away too.
I like your kid.
Thank you.
No, I
So
really
isn't it
do.
some sort of doggy day or some shit?
Yes, it is. It's also National Pet Day. Now, let me
What
tell
about
you.
the ones that's not with us?
So if you Taco, we celebrate
All
you.
dogs
was
go to heaven,
asking.
Speedy. Ask
Speedy,
Justin.
you're just an asshole.
I'm trying to find out, do we celebrate Taco? Taco ain't here now.
I hate y'all.
Taco
I
was
hate y'all.
down there.
I hate y'all.
I said, yeah, he's slow.
He was on the field licking Ron's face. What's going on?
All of y'all are
Buddy.
fired.
You out of here too, huh?
Today on National
Oh, that's
Pet
cold.
Day,
That's
you
cold.
are supposed to give
Did you keep
love
the
to
bowl?
your pets, but National Pet Day is
What does that mean?
more about taking care of or taking some interest in the pets that have no homes or
Oh,
the
so
pets that aren't
adopt.
The
being
one to be on
cared
the,
for.
the ones to be on that commercial?
The-
Because the ones on the
Oh,
commercial.
I hate that commercial. That 2 minute
I'm
is
like, why
called a
don't you
direct
just
response.
feed him, nigga? Don't ask me for money. He right there.
yeah.
I know that's because they got them all the cameras on
The
the
pets
bed.
that need
And they
extra
have him bend
care
the corner.
and
He be like,
attention.
he's like, I can't save that
That's
one. He
fucked
done.
up. Yeah.
He's going to make some soap out of him. Look at this next one over here.
But it might be some, like you might have a neighbor or something who
Yeah,
has
yeah.
a pet and
Here,
the
tripod.
neighbor is old or handicapped or something, and you know that they can't do a
Here,
lot for their
tripod.
pet. So you can take care of their
ignore
pet. I know I'm
I
trying.
know you just.
Come here, Stitches.
You just can't. You just can't.
I hate this show.
The show ain't shit. The show ain't gonna make it.
Oh, good.
Oh
Why
my
did I stay until now? I should
God.
have left earlier.
Hey, speaking of National Pet Day, has anyone had any kind of weird pets, or anything exotic, or anything different besides
No.
pit bulls and?
We had lizards. They had lizards and snakes.
For what? For what?
What'd you have,
Pitbull,
Brittany?
guinea pig,
She has a hermit crab in her room now.
No.
gerbil.
They
Hermit
had,
crab.
they had lizards, snakes. That's they didn't want dogs. They wanted
I think I had a scorpion and a
Mm.
tarantula. Once upon a time.
Nigga said, here, tripod. On the
Kids
commercial.
better not come in there
That's
bringing some
cold.
tarantula.
You ever see the dog that they got no back legs, but they got the little wheels?
Oh.
And they be going.
What's his name?
I'll be like, bird rubber.
Ask me again, Nick.
What's his name?
Hot Wheels.
Hey, sideshow.
Stop rolling and come here.
Hey, that dog on 20s. Look at it.
Oh my God. That dog-
Oh, we got flat. Come here.
I'm sorry. Hey, man.
See you rolling. He's barking. He's barking dirty. You ain't got that song, Ron. See?
Dirty. Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck what you say, Tangy. That's funny. You play that one off.
She
if
will
you
not
want to.
laugh.
Okay, so what are y'all gonna do with this one then? You ready? It's
Oh,
also National Barbershop Quartet Day.
Nah, go back to the dog.
Eh,
No, that's
we
not.
don't care about that.
Can't make that one. What about National Bookmobile Day?
All that is today?
Yes.
How you gonna have like?
Or what about National Cheese Fondue Day?
Oh, Speedy liked that one.
I've never had.
You don't ever had fondue?
I've never had cheese fondue before.
You never had nothing dipped in?
No.
You never
I've
dipped
never-
your
I've
banana
never-
in nothing?
Melted cheese that you dip the.
I've never done that before.
No, me neither. I'm not cheese.
You don't like cheese like that?
I do. I love cheese. I just ain't never dipped it.
Does it clog you up? Cheese?
No.
It doesn't clog you?
I think if you're a person who's always ate cheese,
You used to
you don't
being
have that
clogged
problem.
up.
No,
you
I'm
don't
never.
even realize you're
I'm
clogged
regular.
up because
I'm
you've been
regular.
clogged up so long.
Just said we're gonna go there. I'm regular.
Okay.
You're a cheese boo-boo connoisseur. Is that what you're saying? Now, see, I put my Velveeta in first.
Oh, hilarious.
Shark
Kraft
cheese,
singles.
come on out.
I hate y'all.
Okay.
But someone said that the cheese we have here is not real cheese. Like you have to
Oh,
go.
really?
Like you have to go to Europe.
Yeah, I did hear that too.
In Europe, they have
Yeah.
the real, like it's real cheese.
So theirs comes from a different animal?
I think it's richer, just the way it's probably done. Because
Oh.
ours is
The
all
process.
the process how it's done. But someone told me that, like, yeah, American cheese is not good.
They
It's like
say-
the chocolate here. Is
That's
not
what I was
real.
going to say. Their chocolate is really good.
And chocolate has any.
That word chocolate has an AM radio in it.
Antioxidants? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, he tried it. He tried it.
See, chocolate has an Annie, are you okay in it?
Annie, are you okay?
See, chocolate has pop loxidants in it.
That's how he turned his body towards Nicky Bam. You see,
Hilarious.
chocolates have
Let that go, my nigga.
Has
Let
a-
that go.
I did let it go. That was the whole thing.
Chocolate has an anti-theft device in it.
He got midway anti and then looked up.
We're locked up on it. I'm not coming out. You ain't finna run me and all these other words. I'm gonna stop right here.
Fucking chest hurt.
My too much
You
stuff.
know what it is, nigga. Look it up.
I will not. Look.
And it's dark chocolate, FYI. Not all chocolate.
What did chocolate got, Speedy?
Anti. Fuck it.
See, chocolate has anti-lock disc brakes in it.
Can I get a
Oh shit.
tissue or something?
Oh.
Your eyes is watering and shit.
I never seen you log up on a word like that before. That word would even come out like,
He did.
put this V before the A.
Oh shit.
I'm still waiting, Speedy. What is
Hey,
it?
nigga, move on.
Yeah, because you
man.
didn't tell me. So what is it that
I'm
chocolate
intrigued.
has?
Whatever, man. That sometimes your body,
It was anti.
Yeah.
your body craves chocolate because it needs to get certain things out of it.
But
And
see,
chocolate.
it's dark chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, dark chocolate. I'm sorry. I know what. I know.
Lenny Williams now? I know. Ain't no sunshine when the chocolate gone. See, what y'all don't know, chocolate has antioxidants in it.
Anti-roxanne
Oh shit.
that your body craves. Okay.
Yes, your body craves
Okay.
dark chocolate.
Okay.
Females or males?
Yeah, I think it's a little soft of a dude.
Yeah.
Slippery slope.
Yeah, it's slippery slope.
I need some chocolate.
Yeah.
Ron, when you got knocked out, did you crave chocolate before the helicopter landed? A nice little piece of chocolate before I go up.
Some fondue.
That a bird?
It's way up here with us.
What's your number, sir?
7.
But you can call me chocolate.
Dark if you like me.
Make sure y'all clear them trees.
My nose is running.
Oh my God.
My eyes is running.
Chocolate can be kind of safe because did y'all know that on April the 11th, 2 people choked to death in eating contests? Yep.
Oh, shit.
20-year-old Caitlin, I could feel Speedy looking at me. Tangy, bring it down. 20-year-old Caitlin Nelson was in a pancake eating contest at Connecticut University when her airway became blocked, and they tried to save her life, but she died. And then on the same exact day, 42-year-old Travis was at a donut shop, and he died from a donut eating challenge.
Damn.
That's better than chocolate.
Speedy, did you go to that funeral? Too soon.
I got a chocolate fact.
Damn
for
you,
guys.
Glaze.
Okay.
Give us a chocolate one.
What was the kid's name? Duncan.
Oh.
Last name Winchell's.
Oh my gosh.
Way too soon. Okay, go ahead, Nick.
Nah, it just says chocolate has an antibacterial effect on the mouth and can protect from tooth decay.
Oh, really?
Dark chocolate, though, right?
It didn't specify.
Yeah,
What's with you and dark
She
chocolate?
said that.
No, I said it because it's milk chocolate doesn't have anything
He's
in
leaning
it.
towards TDP when he said it. Dark chocolate. I guess.
Let's go see Ron at the hospital.
Did you know that there's a race car made of vegetables and it's powered by chocolate?
Oh. Hilarious.
It has a steering wheel that's made out of carrots. The body is made out of potatoes, and it runs on chocolate extract and vegetable oil. It's the truth.
A race car?
There's a race
Is it
car.
racing other cars?
It's the ECO F3. Yes.
Anyway, it's the Real Life Show right here.
I hate y'all.
Real Life Studios.
Hate the show.
Did you guys know that chocolate contains insect parts?
Okay,
See, why you gotta
now-
fuck it up
Yeah.
for everybody?
Yeah.
Now.
Like what
So-
part?
And
He
booties.
said what
What
part?
part?
No, so the government actually puts a limit on there, so it can only have up to 8 pieces of insect per chocolate bar. 8 to 10.
That's
You talking about like
disgusting.
Snickers and all
Yeah,
that
so
shit?
it's a chocolate factory, so bugs and all kinds of stuff fly in there. So there's really no way to prevent that. So they have a limit.
Close
on,
the window.
No, they have a limit on how many bugs per
Who's
bar.
counting? Who the nigga going? One.
Hey,
Hey! You got 13, my nigga. Get that one out of here.
I'll let that rat turd go.
It's not inside.
This one got antihistamines in it.
So
Baby Ruth will
so
never
it's
be
a
the
certain
same.
amount
It got
that's cool.
Yeah, FDA allowance. Yes.
Yeah. It says the average chocolate bar contains 8 insect parts.
We can't can we get allegedly on it? Want Nestle to call us up? Be like,
Hey, man, this is from chocolatefacts.com.
That's so disgusting. Like, for
An
real?
allowance.
I hope that's like a
Chocolate. Even overseas.
fake news.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just chocolate in general. I think it's just the fact that it's chocolate and bugs just naturally, attracted to it.
Any food factory allow
Yeah.
a certain amount.
Wow.
You see-
Anything less than 60 insect pieces per 100 grams of chocolate is deemed safe for consumption by the FDA.
Yeah.
who tested that?
Well,
Who went, no, 2 more insects, nigga, I might pass out.
It's not just nougat, ladies.
oh my gosh. And then
Nougat.
it said most of the
My
people
nose
who
is
are
running.
allergic to chocolate aren't having a reaction to the cocoa or any of the chocolate's other official ingredients. No, the flare-ups are most likely triggered by the ground-up cockroach parts that contaminate every batch.
Allegedly.
No.
Oh
Oh,
my
those are
goodness. Oh my
Look,
goodness.
and are you
oh
eating
my
some
goodness.
M&Ms?
Maggots, rat hair, mouse poop. Many
oh.
eaters likely want to avoid insect parts, rodent feces, or fly eggs in their meal. In peanut butter, the agency allows an average of fewer than 30 insect fragments per 100 gram. About a quarter of your average
Now you got to
jar.
find out how much is 100 grams.
About a quarter of your average jar.
Why you think they call them Reese's Pieces? You know, piece of this,
Piece of that. Wow.
Oh
Shit
my
you learned at the Rollout
goodness.
Show.
Way to fuck it up now. Somebody said them insects good
Well,
as
I
fuck.
didn't start that.
Shakira
Yeah.
Scott. I know that's
I usually
right.
lick mine for. Never mind.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, Tangy, we get it.
Well,
Stop
it's
reading.
just kind of nasty.
Don't read no more.
Kinda. It's very
Okay.
nasty.
Well, you know something that's really good though.
What's that, Tangy?
That Black Panther came out and that the women were powerful and that it's Marvel and it did really well because I think it was last year, April 11th, the vice president of sales blamed the recent sales slump of Marvel on the increased diversity and female characters. And he also stated that the new characters would remain part of the Marvel universe, but that Marvel would not lose focus on their core heroes because they were saying it was the new characters' fault that it was going down.
Like
And
what new characters? Like
the women. The women.
Like Wonder
That's
Woman?
what they're showing. Well, let me see.
They
They're-
want to know where your facts are from.
Oh, ask me which question.
Android phone.
specifically
They're talking about
and
what they're
I'll
still
find
talking about the chocolate shit.
Oh,
Because Nick-
it's
you-
all
they
over
both
the
put it up.
internet. It's
They said
it's
it's all
in
over-
Fox News. It's in NBC News.
Fox. I mean.
This is NBC News. This is Fox News. You got Chocolate News. You got BusinessInsider.com.
Business insect.
You got, you even got Jezebel.com.
Just go to the FDA website.
Yeah.
That's in all food.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Okay, let me ask you. Will that stop you? Oh, come on.
Ramen.
Salt. Would that stop you guys now that we know this? You're gonna stick.
No. Ben knew that.
No.
I
didn't know that. You knew that.
Apparently, my insect intake don't fuck with me.
Yeah, you tried it though.
But
intake.
Oh, you missed it? Why you eating the chocolate? That they have a lot of.
You think honey ain't got no bee legs grind up in it?
Bee
Let me look. Really, you think?
Who make honey?
Has bugs too.
Flies don't make honey.
Bees.
Oh, TDP, the little.
Yeah. You got a little bee boo boo in your honey.
Oh.
That's why it's so sweet.
That little brown speck.
Yeah.
That ain't lighting.
That ain't honey crystals.
Oh my God!
Got some chunky honey. Bee boo boo.
Now, do vegetarians eat honey?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
So they're eating.
It's from Earth.
So insect is
insect is not
so
an
they
animal?
can eat roaches and stuff, but they can't eat meat.
Shit, we about
beef.
to find out who went to public school.
Here we go.
Shout out to North Carolina.
You're an insect. You stay over there. You're not an animal.
Honey,
Are you warm?
a king of my own mind said, "Honey is nothing but bee cum."
Oh.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. Of course, that dude said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys.
You eat all his babies.
It kind of is.
Put it in your hot
Now I'm
chocolate.
going to look at honey differently, chocolate differently.
Oh.
This is awful.
It ain't no brown speck. They got that much.
Ain't no honey crystals.
Oh my God.
Oh goodness.
Yes, bee boo boo.
Oh, that's kind of.
What you think is in your honey oats? Honey.
Honey graham.
Ain't a crab cracker either. All right, number to call it to is 747-888-3082 if you're a first-time listener, because we usually been and wind that down. But we gonna keep it rolling for a minute. Fuck them kids. I'll pick them up when I pick them up.
So an insect is really not an animal? I'm perturbed by that.
It's
It's just an insect. It has nothing to do with
It's not warm.
procreation or nothing. It's just an
I
insect.
mean, it procreates, but it ain't.
Oh
It's
my
not an animal.
goodness.
Wait, what?
Why can't it be an animal
Broccoli.
and an insect? It's just got to be an insect, no
when
animal.
Tangy read shit, she...
They said Tangy was mute before.
And they liked it better. I read that. I missed y'all. They said frozen broccoli may contain up to 60, what is it? APHIDS. That's an animal. How you say it?
Hippopotamus?
Wow.
And or
My
mites.
dad used to say hippopotamus.
That's like 3/4 cups of mites.
Okay.
Canned
All right.
mushrooms.
And broccoli?
Canned mushrooms should not contain more than 20 maggots of any size per 100 grams.
Right.
Nor should they contain more than 75 mites. Wheat flour should average less than 75 insect fragments. And you thought you were a vegetarian.
Exactly.
That's why your fried chicken tastes good.
Yeah.
Welcome to your organic world.
But I don't use wheat. I use
What do you use?
I just don't like the dyed kind. I like unbleached flour, which probably
Yes,
has
it's a brown-
bugs
it's a
in
brown
it too.
But they put it in the fridge.
I do.
Yeah.
But the bugs in it when you buy it.
Yeah,
so
you keep them cold. They're dormant.
Yeah. They don't act up.
yeah. Kind of hard to act up when you're in the freezer.
God.
oh goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But
we
just
should
like you
all
said,
just
though,
come
like-
to grips. Okay, go ahead.
Like when you get the flour or you get the cornmeal, when you didn't put it in, you get the little bugs.
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
That's happened to us
Leave that
before
shit in
my
your cupboard
family.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck did they come
I put
from?
mine
It be niggas in there
refrigerator.
dancing, nigga.
They
It's a
do.
party. It's a party.
It's disgusting.
It's a LeBron in there going.
Y'all see Ron get knocked out at the game on Friday? That shit was crazy.
It's crazy stuff.
It's crazy. Oh, well, I got a question. This is off the subject, and
think?
yeah, occasion Nikki Pan might be able to help me more. What's going on with Erykah Badu, and I think it's Lil Kim?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know? Like somebody posted something, and they were talking about Cardi B, And underneath it, they said that their post said, y'all fake people or whatever, y'all should have done this for Lil' Kim and the other rapper that was up against Lil' Kim, that girl. What's her name? The other black girl who went to jail.
Remy Ma.
That girl. And then Erykah Badu
like Remy Ma.
underneath there put who. And so then today on Erykah Badu's page, she posts something about Lil' Kim, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm 50.
I don't know nothing about that.
But they're like, the people are, you didn't see it? You got to look. I need a young person to help me out.
She's always on there.
I know. She stay on Shade Room.
No, they were just saying that people
I knew somebody knew.
I really don't know. I'm just reading it right now. But they were really just saying that people didn't come out to support Remy Ma or Lil' Kim like they did.
Well, Lil' Kim looked like the little Japanese lady. That's what I mean.
But I think also we live in a social media age now where I think Cardi is more connected with social media, and people like her personality before they even know her music.
Because it's so real. It just looked like you have that real person. Like, she's really who she is.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the other, like Remy Ma.
Oh,
she seems real, too, but she a different
I know
person.
she like girls, but Remy Ma.
Nah, Remy Ma is married.
No.
She's married.
Yeah.
Well, that don't mean that.
Yeah,
but Remy Ma, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, Psychic Wayne, when he was here, he said before the album came out that Cardi B's album was going to be off the chain. You know, because it's in her charts.
Do you guys know she co-hosted The Tonight Show with
Yeah, I
Jimmy
saw that.
Fallon?
Yes.
That was weird.
Whoever her
You saw it? I saw it too, but I mean, I was just like, it was kind of awkward because you could tell she wanted to cut up, and he was scared she was going to start cussing or say something. She just said one inappropriate thing. But
whoever
I
a
just thought that
publicist
was weird.
is on fire.
It's in the
Nobody's
stars
ever done that
for
before.
her. That's the thing. He said it's here now. So.
It let him know he left a deck of cards here.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah, it's in my office. Can we get
It
the
was
my
in mine. I
office?
moved it out.
They put it in mine. I was like, what kind of shit is
I'll
that?
take it
Tarot
and give it to him.
card.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about all of the actresses that are speaking out about being bipolar?
Oh, yeah, they said Mariah Carey came out and said she was. I mean,
What poll she went to?
what poll?
She bipolar?
Demi Lovato,
Better
Catherine
shake it off.
Zeta-Jones, Jane Pauley, Carrie Fisher, Patty Duke. It's a bunch.
Patty Duke.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, Patty. Oh,
nobody cares.
Oh, they don't care
that
about
ain't
Patty
bipolar,
Duke.
bitch.
That's
You-
a polar bear.
Polar
You about to be
bear.
out of here.
Oh, wow.
Mario
Patty
Bello.
Duke's
I don't
like
know who that
70.
is.
Yeah,
Let me see Patty Duke. But at
Wow,
least
really?
she's.
You're not that far from 70 yourself.
Oh, Speedy, you can't talk about Patty Duke. You can't talk about her because she died in March at the age of 69, March
I didn't care.
2016.
I didn't care.
But she,
So how could she say she got bipolar?
Well, they have her in the article, but
Bipolar?
the new ones,
How did she
said
say it?
bipolar.
But how did she say it?
the new ones. Well, they're
Was it
just
through Pam's Babies?
They're putting her account
Really?
in there now.
She's here.
Oh, Pam's Babies. Guess what else?
What?
April 11th. Last year, Pam's Babies, Kentucky's last abortion clinic was given 14 more days to stay open. And then the judge ordered a temporary stay because it said without the extension, the patients would be immediately and irreparably harmed. So they were concerned about the women killing
Well, that's
themselves.
kind of an in and out
So that
thing. They
helped.
don't let you spend the night.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You would know. All right, Pam, you're done. Who next?
You come through our drive-through.
Like getting a haircut. Who
Be
next?
back in an hour, guys.
I don't need gloves. Come on.
I know your chart.
Yeah, you taste good.
Oh, my God.
Is that honey?
Oh, my God.
Joseph McVeigh said that all women are bipolar.
Pretty
Who
much.
said that?
Joseph you want me to say his name again? McVeigh?
Pam, you bipolar. Yeah.
I'm not bipolar.
Yeah.
No.
Look at all the women in denial.
Oh, we in denial?
Oh, y'all in denial.
I'm not bipolar.
Tan, you get in there.
I don't have to say because if I say, then you're saying.
You don't
it.
think so?
I'm not
No, I'm not bipolar.
You know if I was.
Now watch this. You're gonna change. Be like, hello, hello. I think y'all have a little bit.
Speedy.
What's the true definition of bipolar before we just start guessing about
Thank you, Teeter.
what somebody else?
You would make her look the shit up.
Oh,
Her little thumbs
What you
be
say?
fair.
What you say, Cajun?
What'd you say? You don't think you're bipolar, Cajun?
People that actually have it,
You know.
it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. 'Cause
Yeah,
asked
and I
somebody in
know
my family
people
that's
that are
dealing with- me too.
That's what
bipolar,
I'm
and I've
saying.
seen that look.
So what's the definition?
Having or relating to two poles or that's not
That's
it.
not it.
Wow.
Two strippers at pole.
No wonder.
Okay, bipolar disorder, also known as manic depression, or
Yes.
is a mental illness that brings severe high and low moods and changes in sleep, energy, thinking, and behavior. People who are bipolar can have periods in which they feel overly happy and energized,
Periods,
and other
women.
periods of feeling
See?
very sad, hopeless, and
Snap.
sluggish.
True
In
that.
between those periods, they usually feel normal. So you can think of the highs and the lows as two
I
poles
always
of mood.
leave when the
And
shit
that
about to go
manic,
south.
that manic shit ain't no joke.
When
The
them
word
motherfuckers-
manic
it's
describes.
in their face. They'll turn to be like, huh? You're like, ooh.
Yeah, because they're not there.
Yeah, they're
not
not.
there.
Yeah.
They're not there. Yeah.
My aunt was that, but it was the,
They
along
said
with.
Phyllis Hyman was.
I believe
That's
that.
what,
I met
Yeah,
her.
that's why
Said,
they
yeah.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the reason why
She
she
went through a
killed
lot of
herself,
depression.
but it was another reason. But anyway,
But something had to be.
My
If you to
aunt-
kill yourself, you got to be pretty darn.
It's so fine.
I ain't never been so sad where I wanted to kill myself.
I never even thought of
Let's see
that.
if we can get you there.
lay on the table and put this honey on you. See which one of these insects triggers it.
Pour peanut butter
Oh
in my
my
mouth.
gosh.
Put
I
a
don't
steak
like
on her
it.
booty. She'll get mad.
Damn, I like the peanut butter that has honey in it. That's just a double dose of all that shit.
Joseph said, Tangi.
I'm fucked about this
He said,
chocolate.
Tangi is not bipolar. Tangi is just batshit crazy.
No,
You're not
Pam
crazy.
is. Pam's bad shit.
I'm batshit
Oh, Pam,
mean.
no. You're very mean, and you snap. Pam will go from, hey, to what? You do that shit. I'm like, all right.
I
That's
thought
not
that was bipolar. She just said that.
That's
That's
exactly
not
what it is.
bipolar.
Yes,
Oh.
it is. You went
That
from,
means you get on my fucking nerves.
She was getting a little frustrated over here.
But I handled it well.
You did a great job,
But
Big
I don't
Pam.
think Pam
Well,
is
you didn't do-
bipolar.
You
Problem
didn't-
solve that
she didn't
shit.
do a good job when she was here. Because I felt you. And I like, well, maybe I can get through this interview because the young man's here. And she was like, and I'm like, and I said, what the fuck is going on? And that's when I was like, what? You were like, it ain't, they can't hear us. What the fuck does that do with me? They can't hear us. I'm out of here. And I'm like, all right, let's cut. We didn't even cut the show right. We just went, okay.
That ain't bipolar.
Yeah. Because she was sitting there going,
Pam is not bipolar. Pam is just expressive when she's
Right.
really
but
happy.
it wasn't
She's happy when
expressive
she's-
because she kept staring at this shit, and then I'm
Well,
like,
because she was trying to contain her
yeah,
frustration.
I was.
but if they can't
Let's
hear
not
us,
ask another bipolar person. Ron C., could you explain what
number 7. What the fuck happened? All I'm saying, Pam, you could have just stopped the show and said, "Hey guys, they can't hear us.
She
I
wasn't
need
trying to
go
be rude.
handle it."
I wasn't trying to because
Oh,
actually
so
I
this-
liked Oh
so
Boy.
this was
Yeah,
better.
'cause he was
Oh,
good.
they took it off. Oh, I liked Oh Boy. What's his name, Speedy?
Jay.
That's his Speedy. Because
Speedy wasn't- what's his last name?
Hey, really, nigga?
No,
What-
but I liked Oh Boy, and I was like, damn, this is a good interview. He was funny or whatever, and then I was like, fuck.
How would you know you were angry
No,
at the
I
people
heard.
for telling
I
you?
can multitask.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you're looking at them telling you we can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say something, Pam? What made you go?
Because no, let me tell you why. Because I'm texting them. I'm going at Nick, at the girls or whatever. I'm like, they can't hear us. Where is the feed at? I mean, they said that some people said the feed was on Rollout Studio. I didn't know where it was, so I was trying to get an answer. And they wouldn't answer me back. I was like, hello.
did her message come up on your bipolar app?
Bipolar.
Bipolar reply needed.
Bipolar, you can actually see it in their brain.
Yeah.
In their brain scan. That's how you know.
That's true.
Who has a brain scan at home? Hold on, please. I knew you was crazy as cat. You act like motherfucker got that at the house.
Put her head in this George Foreman. See what's straight.
Hold still, mama. Hold still.
Yeah, you bipolar.
And 5.
You ain't even cooking right.
3. There you
Not the
go.
George Foreman.
I know what to do.
Everybody got a George Foreman.
Everybody. I haven't used mine. In
I hate
a
when
while.
motherfucker buy
Since
that
my
little
air
one.
fryer, I don't use my George
I
Foreman.
hate new niggas buy the entry
what's that
level,
gonna
that
do?
$9
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I'm like, nigga,
The
you
one
got
burger one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one burger.
Like, you want something to eat? Hold on.
Yours coming up next, homie.
Nigga making one burger at a time at the picnic.
Right.
Fuck.
And that was 20 years ago that came out.
Yeah, was it
was
that
20?
long?
20, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
You
You
know,
know
what
which
I don't
one's
like
the
when you
shit,
go
though.
to somebody's house and they're gonna have a barbecue and they got the big George Foreman. I'm like, that's not.
Well,
a
you talking about the
grill.
one that's like
Yeah, it
this?
looks like it's a big. It's like a big one. And
I
they
like
call
that
it-
one.
No, that's. I
Well, I mean,
don't
not for
barbecue
that.
my shit on it. I want mine on the grill thick.
You want
That's
cold.
not- I want coals. I want to taste the
I
smoke.
want to fuck up their
I want the
environment.
ash- Watch out now! Fire!
these chemtrails in the air. My burger, well done. God damn it.
Burn these insects off this burger.
Bring some of that bee cum in here. Sprinkle it on my bun.
Oh my God.
You put honey on this?
I'm bipolar to the motherfucker.
Oh God.
Yeah, I hate. That's why I don't really go to certain people's houses when they doing the barbecue because people they ain't leave the food out and there's flies. Then the kid like, you want me to put it on the grill? Get your.
But you don't think that's like a fake barbecue grill?
No. It barbecues the food, Pam.
It does not.
Yeah, but it
grills
doesn't give that same
smoke.
taste.
It doesn't have the smoke. It
You're
doesn't
right,
have the hickory.
Pam.
It's an open flame.
You might as well cook it on your stove. Is that real barbecuing to cook on your stove?
No, I don't barbecue on my stove.
You don't barbecue.
Who does that?
I mean, that's a
that
different.
makes
You
no
can
sense.
barbecue in the oven, but that's not like
A real
You're
barbecue.
not barbecuing in
food
the oven.
edible. Well, like I can boil my chicken and then after it's done, put it in the oven, put some barbecue
That's
sauce
not
on it, flip it on.
barbecuing.
Well, yeah, but I can make barbecue chicken
She
that
said
way.
yeah.
No, you putting sauce on it.
But
Yeah, that's
but
the
I
same.
barbecue it
Did you
on
see
the
the bipolar
grill.
kick in?
Yeah, I
Well,
saw
yeah.
I'm
Don't make me
saying-
hurt you.
Right.
And
I barbecue on the grill, but I can make barbecue
now
chicken
I'll show you
in the
bipolar.
oven.
When that bitch said, I will not be
Ignored,
ignored,
Dan.
That's
yeah.
bipolar.
Yeah, that's bipolar.
Oh.
Or Vanilla Sky, when she was driving the car and what goes on the other side,
Cruise.
and he said, "No, I just want to move on. Let's you go your way." And that bitch hit the gas. Said, "We ain't never breaking up." Right there, and you saw her face change.
She said, I swallowed your cum. I was like, oh, she's crazy. They're going over.
Every dude in the theater was like, "Oh shit!" And she drove that motherfucker off the cliff.
Skylark. The Skylark.
At that moment, you see it, and you're right. You don't know about the CAT scan.
But you're right, though.
Seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you see it in their eyes, and
Yeah.
and unfortunately, my kid's mom had that same thing, and we would be cool one minute, and the next minute, when I tell you when it snapped, I'd be like, "All right, kids, we gotta go."
Really?
Time to go.
She tried to bite my burrito. You don't fuck with my food.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Okay,
really
so
don't.
just so y'all know, the 7 key signs of people that are bipolar. So you know if you're dating somebody that's bipolar.
Number 7.
Engaging in risky behavior such as having impulsive sex, gambling with the life savings, or going on big spending sprees.
Not me.
Look at it here. Check that one out. That's
Speedy.
me. That's me.
Okay.
Number 6.
Having overconfidence in your abilities.
Damn, Speedy.
Shit,
yes.
nigga, I'm halfway there. You getting in line.
You got your B.I.
Look, you go on,
This George Foreman griller. Nigga.
see. Number 5.
Becoming easily distracted.
What? Oh shit. What are you guys talking about? All right, number 4.
Got your BIP.
Number 4.
Feeling extremely restless or impulsive.
Damn, Speedy, you look good for you.
Got your O.
Are you spelling it right, nigga? You done left out a letter.
The V is silent.
All right, number 3.
Talking very fast, often with racing thoughts.
Whoa. See, chocolate has
Insects.
Antihistamines in it.
it has anti-terrorisms in it.
Oh shit! We had to go to the doctor. Number 2.
Got your L.
I need one of these to fall off.
Having a decreased need for sleep.
No, I like to stay
A
up.
decreased need for sleep.
Yes.
What?
You don't know what
You don't
decrease means.
Meaning you don't need.
I thought you meant you iron it.
Yeah. I don't crease my
Nah,
pants.
She said, man, you need less sleep, right?
Yeah, you need
Yes,
less.
you need
Uh-huh.
less sleep.
Yeah,
That's
they-
my cousin. So I should say who it was.
that's this guy right here.
Yeah, you got your O.
They can go for days without sleep,
Yeah, that's
like for
this guy.
days.
All right, number 1.
Feeling overly happy or high for long periods of time.
No, got it. I'm not me.
Well, when you went to jail that time.
Yeah, 1 out of 7 ain't bad.
When you was a choir boy.
Yeah.
6 out
No,
of 7,
I was
sweetie.
an altar boy.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, the alternator.
So what was the last one? I don't understand the last one.
The last one, feeling overly happy or high for long periods of time.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Now, let me ask you a question.
You almost made it, Speedy.
That's 6 out of 7.
Shut up. Even though I have it in my TV thing.
What?
So
You have it in your TV thing.
let me
TV
finish.
junkies?
So yeah, TV junkies. Thank you, Pam. So one of the kids that's on American Idol who can really, really sing.
Yes.
I think he's bipolar because he's like this and like this, but when he grabs that microphone,
Oh, that little boy.
ooh,
Yeah,
he
but-
fired.
But that's why I don't understand. Like my friend who's
Could be ADD. Okay, maybe it could
Yeah,
be.
because my friend who's bipolar, she's got a whole different vibe than what they just.
So none of that
described.
describes your friend?
All that is my friend.
It is.
All that is the person I know who's very but then to the 10th power. When I tell you it ain't sexy when she
So
snaps,
they don't like to sleep.
for 3 days. I remember 3 days she was on like a thing, just like grabbed her suitcase and was just gone, just walking the streets of Long Beach, talking about I ain't doing this and I was like, oh shit. Like literally we had to chase her down 5150 her.
I'm trying to really see if that's me. Look.
6 out of 7, Speedy.
Yeah, man.
No, fuck y'all.
But the thing about you, sweetie, you are like I'll say 90% happy, but then that 10% when you're pissed, and you will shut all the way the fuck.
Because it takes a lot for me to go there. Because here's my
down.
thing. Because I always feel like when someone makes you mad, that to me, I feel like they have power over you, and they've caused you to be the way they want you to do. So I try to be even keel and don't let shit get to me.
Yeah, you do. But when you shut down, it go bad.
When you go through that drive-through and it's closed, oh my God. What you mean? Y'all got the light on? I see that dude in there.
Don't turn the sign down.
Hilarious.
What you mean you out of hot sauce? You got no more strawberry. Look at that now. When I go
I know.
in the morning to get my shit, and the motherfucker's out of strawberry jelly, I said, nigga, you what?
Or out of fruit for your oatmeal. Are we gonna
Oh,
talk about
that
it
is so
next?
soft.
I don't put fruit in the oatmeal.
You
I said
She
no.
just said it.
No, you put donuts. Did you not this morning? This nigga,
You was eating oatmeal this morning. Your son said, "Is that meat?"
he said, no, it's a Dunkin' Donut.
Oh, he put a little dark chocolate donut in there. Make sure he get his antihistamine.
Hey,
You know,
man.
chocolate comes with it ain't rights in it. Hilarious.
Anyway.
Oh, you know what? You know why?
She been all this time. Nigga, we've been bipolar, left and came. You will.
It's because there are 4 types of bipolar. That's
It's another
why.
7.
So
Let's
he's
try-
type 1.
Maybe I'm not that one. Let's try this other type.
I see. Yeah, you might be the other one because there's bipolar 1, there's bipolar 2,
Damn.
there's
And they each got 7?
and there's the mix of the bipolar. No, you fit that
Shout
other
out
one,
to
so
the
we can
remix.
just keep you there.
No. I don't think I'm any of those things.
I don't think you're bipolar, Speedy.
Cool.
I think you're bisexual.
Let me see.
But you're hitting this George Foreman.
Oh, still. Put some lemon juice on you.
Lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
What does that do?
He wants some Ron
Did you
juice.
cook? Now, Tangi, what did you bring today for us to try? Because we said we're going to change our
got it?
palate
Oh yeah.
and try.
Yeah.
You got to try it too, Ron. Everybody,
Everybody gotta try this shit. So
I
it's a
saw
new
this
segment.
shit she brought. Oh,
I'm
wait.
not going to be the only motherfucker
I'll
throwing
try
up.
that.
California snack.
Got to try it all together, but I need it.
That look like weed.
Oh, is that what the plates we're doing here?
Yes.
Oh, I was
What is it, Pam?
Michelle, can we get the plates in like I guess what,
I
forks
have
or
plates,
knife?
yes,
She's
and
got to
we
cut
need
this. We're gonna do our taste test.
Forks and a knife, please.
That's been in your purse and not in the refrigerator?
I'm a little
I'm not eating that meat.
Yeah.
What kind of meat go in your purse?
It has no chocolate in it. It has no honey in it. And it has no bugs in it.
All right,
How you
so
know?
Allegedly.
each week Tangi's gonna bring us some crazy shit that we gotta taste.
But now you do eat this. You can't bring us no shit you don't eat.
Oh, okay. Well, I ate a piece of it this morning.
Did you
Which
like
one?
it?
I did. I'm going to eat another piece when they bring the plates. And guess what it's called? Groween. Groween. Health, happiness, and love.
What is it?
It's a black bean quinoa wrap. Thank you.
What is quinoa? What is quinoa?
Quinoa is like a
country.
Oh yeah.
He said it's a country.
You gonna eat the whole country?
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's almost like a pasta / rice type thing. I don't know, but it's a healthy version of it.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I've had quinoa. That's not my thing. I'd rather have like brown rice or something.
That's for bipolar
Okay,
people.
now,
So it's my wheelhouse.
do y'all want me to make it like
I need
like
some sauce because that shit
Make it
look
like you
nasty.
like it.
Okay, I'm a,
What is it? Oh, it's like a sushi wrap.
Oh, who?
Sushi
Okay,
wrap.
so-
No, it's like a
Fuck is that?
wrap.
I'm not eating that.
you are.
Sweetie, it was your idea.
Well, I changed. I told you I'm bipolar.
Okay, wait a minute.
You've already
Wait a
diagnosed me.
minute. So the
Now,
way
what is
the
this,
way
ice cream?
I like it, ice cream. This is
What is it?
hummus.
Oh, it's hummus. Okay.
Oh,
ice
hell
cream.
no.
I love
not,
hummus.
no.
So the
Love
way
hummus.
I'm not
the way
trying that.
I
Hummus is
like
nothing
it,
but a what's that?
No.
What the
chickpeas.
chickpeas? Yeah.
Chicken boo boo.
So the,
Oh wow.
When they pee.
that's how I like it, like that.
Oh, Teddy, now you do it too much.
Well, that's too much. Ted, just way too much.
Just try
Same
it.
thing she
sweetie.
said.
Try it.
Goodness
I don't
gracious.
even like the smell.
Don't
of
knock
it.
it till you try it. Put a little on your plate. Don't make a face until you taste it. Some kids think it's great.
Is that what you do with your kids? And one day they come to my house going, please give me a cheeseburger.
Stop it.
Are we going to McDonald's? I wanna go
That's
to
down
McDonald's.
teeter.
Do you let them eat McDonald's?
Yeah, do you
Nope.
let them eat fast food?
No. Because soon as her daughter, I said, look here, you want to go to McDonald's? She went, yeah.
Oh, she looked like a hostage.
Man.
Instead of like a hostage,
Yep.
sweetie.
Not as much as she would like. You know, that's the problem. But I'll
I don't know
Do
why.
you ever get like you right by Wiener Schnitzel? You don't let them get that. I
What is
love
that,
it.
hot
That's
sauce?
my favorite.
Cause I buy the healthy stuff and I'll cook it for them and they'll like, thank you, mommy. And I'll say, do you like it? And they'll say yes, and then they won't eat it all. So it's a
put it-
waste of money.
You
So
should
I
do what I
just-
do, just pour it in trash.
I figure I didn't die.
So what's that in the?
Yeah, what's in the is it hot sauce?
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
looks like
that's hot
some
sauce.
sort of sauce.
Now
but
y'all
that
can
looks
try
quite
it like
pasty.
that if you want to.
It looks
Babe, you
quite
gonna try?
pasty.
Michelle? You gonna try?
Me and Michelle, we kind of like the same thing.
Yeah,
so
she
I think
does. She likes to go to what's this place? The
Your store?
Mediterranean. I ain't
Oh yes, yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Brittany's like,
You don't eat nothing in there, Speedy?
No, I asked for chicken wings. They get mad at me.
Hilarious.
Yeah, look, you got no chicken strips? How about some honey?
Okay, listen. This is all I say. If you don't
we get a
like
fork?
it,
Yeah, I need something to fight
I
with.
got time to pass the fork around and to.
Oh, it ain't like you cooking.
I gotta turn the burner off.
Yeah.
If you need some more honey or if you want hot sauce, you can have hot sauce.
was that honey? With that?
Oh, I said honey, but I'm
She's
not.
being funny.
You want some
Oh,
hot
I'm
sauce,
waiting on
Pam?
That's why the
everybody.
comedy didn't.
We all scared. We all like, huh?
Don't
I don't
be
even know where to
scared.
start.
Do you?
How do you eat it?
Yeah,
Well, you can eat it-
like a wrap, right?
Off the
You can
side or
eat
at the
it-
top?
You can eat it however you want to eat it.
What's
Wait a
the-
minute.
why do I have a leaf on mine?
we all have. That's
because
kale.
Because today when I ate it, I liked the kale too because I thought it added something.
Come on, Speedy. It was your fucking idea.
Okay,
I don't
now
know
wait
why
a
I said-
minute.
I should have asked you to bring shit.
Make
No, because I don't eat
Because you'd have
weird.
bought bone wing.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
bone in.
have. Make sure you have enough hummus. Here.
Yeah, you gotta try everybody in the
You gotta
room,
try
homie.
it.
Is it spinach or what?
That's kale.
Kale.
Come on, Cajun, you gotta try
Okay,
it.
do y'all need?
Nick would probably like this.
Do y'all need some more
Yeah, get
hummus?
Ronson. No, we don't
those,
need that.
What is it?
Because I like the hummus.
Tandy,
Come on, Nick.
Tandy, did you make it?
It does not smell
I
right.
did not make it.
Did you try it, babe?
It's good, right?
It's good.
Okay.
That's her white.
You want to feed it to me, Tandy?
Hilarious.
Oh wow!
You're
Then Nick, come on around.
Use your fingers.
Did you hear Michelle
Watch
say
out, number
it's
7 might
good?
trip.
Did y'all hear Michelle say it's good?
Okay,
Don't eat that raw. It's going to mess up your crip stomach.
Have you set
I'm
tripping?
going in. I'm so scared.
Okay, you ready? Try it.
Now, how do you eat it?
You just put it in your mouth. You eat it like you eat a soda.
That I'm not gonna do.
How do
Same
you-
thing
how do
he
you-
said.
How do you eat it, Tandy?
Look,
How do you eat
It's
it?
bomb.
It's bomb.
It's bomb.
you put it in your mouth.
Teeter.
Chew a little
It's
slower.
really good.
It's good.
Close your eyes and eat it.
Yes, it's really good.
And
You
you
gotta eat
need,
it with the wrap.
I don't want to eat it with the wrap.
You heard your wife. Close your eyes and eat it.
then you gotta eat the quinoa too.
Huh?
Why don't you just pick it up and put it in your mouth?
It's good.
Tastes like what?
A healthy Dorito.
It tastes like a burrito, yeah. It has a bean kind of flavor.
Hey, it's corn in here. You know what they said was in corn?
It's good.
It's not going to kill you.
It tastes a little ant boo boo.
They said, Speedy, you eat ass but not hummus. Same thing.
Pretty much.
But you laugh.
It's good, right?
It's really good.
It is.
See? It's bomb.
Need some pepperoni on it.
But that's why you have the kale chips. You want to add more kale chips?
Yeah, I'll take a little
What
bit
does
of
a kale chip do?
Because it
It has
gives
a
it
crunch.
Because I'm a black girl too, so I like it seasoned.
Right. So this
You
adds
know?
a season because it's got buffalo wing sauce. There you
Yeah.
go.
So that makes it special, and it gives it a crunch.
Speedy, you know you like it. Stop. It's really good.
Tell
Go
the
ahead,
truth, Speedy.
Tangy.
Tell the
What you
truth.
think,
Thank you.
Ron? I love hummus. I'm
You
such a
ate it
fan
all,
of hummus.
Ron?
Follow your heart. The place I've been telling y'all about since we moved over here, I was like,
Across the street.
oh my God, we're near my favorite store
So you went there and got all this?
this morning.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
What is it called? Like on the list.
What is it called?
Shit.
Oh, black bean burrito.
Oh, see, it does taste like
It's number black beans.
beans.
Negro, Speedy.
Black bean
Yep.
Negro beans.
wrap.
Are y'all getting this one?
You know it's good.
It's good in this video.
And it was only $6.49.
Why are you the only one
And
that don't
all
like
of
it?
us had
What's
some.
wrong with
Isn't that
you?
good?
We sorry you don't have barbecue sauce on it, but
That's what it needs.
no, it doesn't.
It's good in this
It
video.
don't need nothing
You want
else.
some more? You want
Oh,
some more?
it's kind of
chili?
bland.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you eat this, or you
No,
can put
I
some,
am putting.
or you could eat some of that sauce. You could try that sauce.
Try the sauce on it.
I'm not into. See if that does it.
I'm gonna have to get some of that. Where'd you get that from, Tangy?
From Follow Your Heart, my favorite place.
Oh, right here.
She done
You
said
remember
it
I
3
get the veggie burgers? My
This
nut
shit
burgers.
is so bomb.
See,
I might eat this
y'all,
later.
trust me, I
I'm
won't
gonna
bring
stop on my way
anything
home.
that I don't like.
That's good.
You bring shit I don't like. How about me?
Bravo, Tangy.
All right,
Yeah.
here's the last of it with the hummus.
With the hummus.
Hummus is chickpeas, Speedy.
Why don't you just call it chickpea?
Speedy, I'm so proud of you.
And you ate like a ricey, the quinoa.
I
I'm
saw
proud
some-
of
hold on, I saw something move.
You didn't see that
I
move.
saw something move back into the shell.
Oh, good. I'm so proud of you, Speedy.
I am
Because you
too.
don't go outside of your box at all.
I'm very proud of you.
Here's the messed up part. Now when we go out, I have to try everything.
Yeah, I get so annoyed. I know you got
Well,
to.
you tried it when they gave it to you.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty much how it's
Go
gonna sound.
ahead.
No, you eat it then.
What? What tasted weird, Speedy?
What happened?
Stop it.
You got a bone in yours?
The bone in.
I'm proud of you. DJ Ron said I'm proud of you too because he said I ain't eating.
Ron, you never ate anything like that before?
You never had anything like that?
He looked
Now-
at it,
now,
laughed,
here's
and
the
walked
question.
off.
I'll go around. Would you order that?
Yeah. He's turning bipolar.
Teeter?
Yeah.
Pam?
Yes.
Or
I might go get some. I'm gonna go get some afterward.
Nick, did you try it, Brittany?
Yeah, they had
You
some.
like? Oh, well, you guys eat there, so you don't count.
What'd you think, Nick?
No, it's all right.
Really, Nick?
Man,
I thought you would love it.
I probably needed to place
You
it
know
in
it's
Nick's
wrong.
mouth.
That's
You know
what I
why he
mean.
don't like it. It didn't
Why
have.
don't you feed it to me? Let me
That's
answer the
what
question.
happened.
You know why Nick didn't like it?
Wow.
Why?
Because it didn't blow up in his mouth.
He didn't have a fuse in it.
Yeah, that was bomb.
Yay!
The kale chips was cool though. The kale chips was great.
Yay! And the hummus.
And it was just
One, two.
black
Those
bean
are
burrito, right?
buffalo
Yeah.
wing chips,
wrapped
right?
in quinoa.
Yeah, it was
Buffalo.
Oh,
Kale
the
chips.
buffalo
Buffalo.
wing kale chips.
Yeah, those was
I like
dope.
regular. That ain't-
Well, they have regular, but the regular wouldn't have added the spice to the.
Right.
I
Okay,
understand.
I'll admit.
It was good. Stop.
You just have to buy it and don't tell me all this shit that this is cream. No, just put it on
Ice
there.
cream. No, we say cream. We say
Chickpea.
Chickpea.
Chicken pea.
It's bean dip.
Yeah, it's nothing
That
but
what it is?
But would you
negro
have
beans, black
would you have
beans,
tried it though,
quinoa.
or would you have said
Would
ain't
I
no
just-
chicken in it? You ain't got no chicken, no
You was about to
turkey.
say, nigga, ain't no chicken, nigga. Would I have walked in and ordered it? No. But it wasn't. I mean, if it was,
Are you full?
yeah.
Oh, no, we'll see
My
how we all feel
bipolar
in an
side.
hour. No, but it was excellent.
And
Thank
what was
you.
that called again? What was it?
It's called a black bean quinoa wrap. It's an excellent source of protein, vitamin C, iron, and a good source of vitamin A and calcium.
And you would have just did that whole thing by yourself, right?
Yeah, but it would have been, breakfast and then dinner. It would have
Because you don't have to
taken me a
refrigerate.
while. I wouldn't have kept it out Today I wouldn't refrigerate it because I'm eating it all day. But tonight I would.
But you would put it in the fridge at some point.
So with that and the hummus and the chips, but you added those two sides to that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I bought the hummus extra.
I love hummus.
Yeah, because
With
just
some,
like that,
pita
it's just,
bread
you
or
know, it could be dry.
It's a little bland though. It don't have no.
Well, it ain't gonna taste like chicken, Speedy. Barbecue is not gonna taste like that.
And then that
It's
just
healthy.
means you needed more kale chips.
We have
No,
buffalo
the kale,
seasoning
now
on
the
it.
kale chips, because it just added crunch. I really didn't taste anything on the kale chips.
Okay, so we'll have to
Even though I
find-
know it said buffalo.
He wanted to taste like a pork skin. Like what?
Yeah, you probably like yours with some pork skin.
Nigga, where's your tablet? Nigga, where you going?
I'm about to leave, nigga. It's 3 o'clock.
You don't
Niggas
fold your
tripping.
tablet up, homie.
I'm out.
Yeah, it was different.
I love it.
Only on Wednesdays.
Thank
Don't
you.
try to do it every day of the week.
Okay.
Always give me a little I want a little morsel parts. I'm trying to
Okay.
hook a nigga up with a whole platter.
Okay.
Be disappointed because I'm not fucking with it like that.
Hilarious.
I guess it was okay.
Yeah, it was.
So America, if I tried, God damn, I can't believe I tried that. That was a slippery slope right there.
I'm very proud of you, Speedy.
Now I gotta
Me
go
too.
to goofy ass restaurants and eat all the goofy shit. Hello.
Sweetie, you should expand
No.
your palate. You really should.
I'll go with someone else.
That's right, Michelle. You don't need him.
I'll go with you.
You want no killjoy with you?
Oh, wow.
Because you should at least be able to enjoy it.
Right. If you somebody gonna be complaining the whole time,
It
ain't no
just
fun.
takes the fun out of it.
Like you're not even here.
I know. You know your mic works.
My bad. They said Speedy like where the cheese whiz.
Now that would have kicked it off. If I could have got there and went.
Hilarious.
Then all you eating is the cheese.
Whiz. Don't ever forget the whiz.
Okay, I won't forget the whiz.
The whiz on there. It is now time for. He ain't there. This nigga's a word.
Oh, he left. Where'd he go? Did he go to the bathroom?
So Brandy, if you're at the
Brandy? Who is
I'm
Brandy?
sorry, Benita,
Bonita.
Bonita, wow.
Bernice.
Your bipolar is kicking in.
Must be the food. Can you know how to make sure this works? Did he show you that? The tablet?
I don't know how to get to it. Michelle?
Oh, we'll wait. We usually have a song, but
Sing it.
we got.
Yeah, might as well not now. All right, let's TV junkies in the house. TV junkies.
What you watching? TV junkies in the house. TV junkies
all in your
house.
With TV junkies, junkies.
Bipolar.
Bipolar.
TV junkies.
Dun, dun, dun.
TV junkies.
I bet they can't ding us for that one.
That's what I was thinking. I said, well,
Slid
it's
right
easier
by
edit.
with that one. He was like this. Oh, fuck.
Her little Shaka Khan in there.
Speaking of which, so they were asking me about that one show. I forgot. I don't know if it was. So basically, did you see? I sent you the email. Okay, so they're telling me, you guys, I have been corresponding with YouTube about that one show.
Which one?
It was one of the Wednesday shows
Okay.
for like over a week.
Oh, the one that they
First
could
of all,
never
they
air.
kept acting like, oh my God, no, you have to click this. I said, no, it's not there. So now they're saying that because the show is too long, we're not able to edit it. So
It was 6 hours and 30
6 hours.
yeah, it was 6 hours. It was too long. But so I don't know, y'all. What we gonna do? We'll try to save it somehow, some way. I don't know. But I do see why motherfuckers be nutting up on YouTube because they are the worst. They're the fucking worst. Hey man.
So it's just gone? Because you couldn't even.
As we see, me and Michelle could see it. We can't get it to.
Can
we
you
can't make
download
public.
it?
see it, but they can't see it.
Yeah, we can see it. Only me and her. But
Can you
nobody-
download it though, so that it will be on your computer?
It's on our one here, but that's not the issue.
Right, but I was thinking.
But we can't put it up. Where we gonna put it at?
Well, if you could download it, then you could edit the stuff
Put
out.
it in your ass while I care.
Oh wow!
Put it on your pumice.
Your pumice.
Hummus.
Not pumice rock, nigga.
You know, like a film, couldn't you download it and edit the stuff
We thought
out?
about that
Yeah, we could do that. I just don't know how to download it from
from YouTube.
the way that
It's
I
6
download it
hours.
is through
We're
an
TV
online
junkies.
source. They can't see it because it's blocked.
Oh,
You can put the link in, but the link
Oh.
doesn't work. Goes to nothing.
All right, let's go.
wow.
All right, so We're TV junkies. Hopefully we can get that fixed. So what show do you have, Pamela?
My first one is The Last OG, starring Tracy
saw
Morgan
that.
and Tiffany
Was not
Haddish.
impressed.
It's Tuesdays at 10:30 on
Wasn't funny.
TBS, and it is all right. I'm gonna give it
I ain't
another
lying.
episode. I
No,
missed
I will
Tuesdays, but I'm gonna give it.
I
another.
will eat that shit before I watch that.
Really? It wasn't that bad,
Wow.
Speedy.
Terrible.
You know, the first episode is always anyway.
It was
It's got to grow into itself, I think.
And-
The writing was aight.
Cedric's my boy, and Tiffany I think is funny. but,
Cedric. Oh, Cedric. Oh, so I was gonna say.
You know, Cedric plays
entertainer. I forgot he was in it, yeah.
plays his boss, but
Yeah.
I just didn't. It was. I'm here to save my community. Nigga, you was selling dope in your community. Now you want to save your community.
Yeah.
It just don't make
Bipolar.
sense. It doesn't make sense. The writing is terrible.
Right. Right.
Now I'm just gonna be real. And then how your first joke in 2018, you see a guy in a yellow outfit, you go, who you supposed to be? Big Bird. That's the oldest joke in the fucking
Oh yeah.
world.
Yeah.
You passed up Pokemon, you passed up all kind of shit to go to
Big Bird.
Big
Dragon Ball Z.
yes.
Right. Everybody's saying in the chat room the issue with it is Tracy Morgan is not a lead character.
He's not. He's not even the dude that come in and go, hey y'all, and leave. He's not even that dude.
Right.
And he looked like Arambe.
Oh wow, you did.
Oh, my
you're a
goodness.
mess.
What is it?
Harambe.
What
Yeah,
is-
man.
But y'all advertised it good. I want to see it now. What's the name of it?
And then the title doesn't even make sense. So he's supposed to be the last original gangster, is what OG means. And so he gets caught up by Uber. What's that nigga name with the dry lips? What's his name?
With the dry
With
lips.
dry lips.
He turned on him. He gave him the dope and then walked away. And then
Oh
he got
yeah,
busted.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Uber, Duba,
yeah.
whatever the fuck
Oh,
his name
yeah.
boy from,
yeah. Obaba Tunda.
No.
No.
The
Now,
dude-
old Baba Tumbo.
Okay.
Yoba, Laba. Whatever nigga
Oh,
from him. So anyway,
yeah.
Malik Yoba.
yeah. So he walks away. He goes to jail. He goes to jail for 5 years. He loses his girl, who
I think
now
it was 10 years.
whatever. He's married to a white dude, or she's with a white guy, and he's helped raising their kids. That he hasn't been told that he has kids, and then this whole thing they keep saying, "I came back to New York and it's changed. I just want to help my neighborhood and change it back." Cool. And then one of the worst writing things ever. So there was a kid that was supposed to be watching his back, and there's another guy who I guess was his best friend. When he come home, you know, when they draw you on the wall, nigga, you gone.
Yeah.
You're out of here. He's like, "Oh, my boy gone." You turn around, his boy right there. But he says, "No, that I'm me. I was a little kid." So what they did, in other words, that you're in the scene and your daughter's in the scene.
Okay.
10 years pass, you on the
They
wall.
say 15,
You're on
I
the
thought it
wall.
was 10.
Whatever,
Okay.
10, 15.
Okay.
You're on the wall, and the little girl grows up, and guess who she looks like?
Me.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm like, I said, come on, y'all. Just say you wanted the dude to be in the show.
Oh.
Don't kill him off. Why would you? That's terrible writing. Why kill him off? He could have just been, hey, you could have made him look older. But anyway,
So,
bad writing.
I'm gonna give it another
do it, Pam.
episode. I'm gonna try
Eat some
because
more
I
of that
want eat some more of that shit. Okay, well, what show do you have?
Well, I'm going to do a twofer.
A twofer.
2 on 1. The Voice and American Idol.
Wow. that's
So
good.
this is what I've been doing, because normally they usually one comes on, and then as that one goes off, the other one comes on.
Yes.
But apparently, I guess they said, fuck that. We're going to battle for these people getting audience. So they're on at the same time. I'm not same time, but, the shows are on at the same time.
Right.
And I must say, the talent pool on The Voice is pretty good. I'll give it to Alicia Keys. She had picks. I think Alicia's going to win again.
Didn't she win last season?
Yes.
Okay.
Not last season, season
The
before
season
that.
before.
Okay, who won last? Do we remember?
Was season 13.
Because she wasn't
this
on
is
there.
14 now.
Let me see.
Okay.
I forgot. Yeah, thank you. I know we won last season. I think it was Country Western. I think he won.
He
last
always
season.
Was it?
He
I
got
think.
a lot
I
of
don't say
most
that for
wins,
sure.
I think.
But anyway, both are very good. The singers. There's this one guy got a big ass curly Q. Whatever the fuck it was. You saw him right there.
Blake. Yes, I did.
Blake won last time?
And this dude sounds like Maxwell. His voice is like Maxwell, and he could sing. Man, that dude could sing. And then, but there's another young lady that she was fire. She was just incredible.
This is The Voice.
This is on The Voice. Yeah, The Voice had some really, really, really good. It's so weird, man, because the story's all the same. I want it really bad. And they'd be like 12. I want it really bad. I've been wanting it all my life. Motherfucker, you 12.
Right. Well, let me ask you this: how come The Voice doesn't make superstars, but American Idol does?
It's been around long.
American Idol did.
Well,
Because
we'll see
the
what happens
Voice,
this season.
the
I don't
problem
think
with
the
The
ratings
Voice,
are as good, though.
at least with American Idol at the time, it would take a whole year before they even start back up. So you at least had a year to
Oh,
see
you
that
think they're
first.
coming too soon? with
Well,
this?
The Voice is right behind it.
Yeah,
As soon as they finish,
do
they
do
start
a
back
couple
up.
of seasons a year. They really do.
Like the young man that won for Alicia Keys, I haven't heard any songs from him.
Right.
And he could really
never
sing.
heard anybody from The Voice, honestly.
Now you get to one thing I think is a little bit better. You get to work in The Voice. You get to work with those people hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And if they really feeling you, they'll either get you on their label or they know somebody's label you can go to. So I'd assume that's what's going on. But the money is being made on iTunes. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
Because every time they sing and they go to commercial, they say you can purchase the song you just heard on iTunes. Oh,
And I have to admit, I have purchased some of
no
them.
way.
have?
I have. You remember when
The audition rounds?
not the audition, but you remember when we had
The American Idol girl?
one of our top one of our top 5 that we had. We had to talk about songs that were remade, and I had 2 people from The Voice.
Oh, okay.
Because I was so moved, but
You actually
if I
buy
like
those?
them. I buy the
It was
ones
like $1.99.
that I love.
But shout out to the writers and because they're making money. And then the other thing is when you do the song of the artist that's actually the judge, she's making, even though they go, oh my God, you did my song, motherfucker, you're getting a nice check right now.
Yeah.
And Wetcom is doing. Kelly's funny.
I like her.
But she can't dress to save her life. I'm like,
Yeah,
Kelly,
that
who
dress,
is
you
your
gotta get rid of that
stylist?
number
Stop it,
14.
please.
She should have got number 7.
Yeah. It took me a minute. I was like, oh, okay.
You here?
Strong safety.
Fox said something that made sense about The Voice.
What did he say?
He said the reason why you watch The Voice is not because of the people singing; it's because of the judges. That's why they do that banter.
Yeah, and
They
that's
do all
what
that kikiing and look at you, all that shit, and he's silly,
Running out and whatever.
They said The Voice in this article. They said The Voice suffers from an obvious storytelling glitch. As a dream factory, it has anointed 6 winners, and they've all vanished.
Yeah.
You know,
Literally.
he said the show provides the most benefits to the already famous musicians who serve as its
That's what I just
coaches.
said.
You're right. Yeah, the contestants are just fuel on the fire.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because you don't remember any of the winners, but you
Not
can
a
name
dare
you can
one.
name every season of the judges on The Voice because they're bigger than the actual show, and that's weird. And
I don't know, Anita
now,
Antoinette.
what I did like about American Idol this
Deborah.
season.
Yeah, you're the only one I know who's really invested in it.
Yes.
And usually that's me because I just, for some reason.
Well, they tweaked it a little bit, so they have
I like
them.
when they played like the fucked up people. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people who can't
have them come back. or
Yeah,
they
I
be
like
mad.
those people, but now they try to edit that out, and I'm like, where's the funny?
Well, American Idol is.
So what's the tweaks, sweetie? They made it dude friendly.
Oh, you ain't gonna laugh?
I'm an American. And my car do Idol, so I'm going to watch it.
It's not that funny.
This is funny as fuck.
gotta
Fuck you.
stop,
Fuck you.
You know, you
I
keep,
can't
your
laugh
key-
at TDP.
Your Kiki's way over.
When number 7 coming on?
That nigga hot about that shit.
He ain't said
He
shit.
opened his tablet like 9 times.
And I wasn't a senior either.
He was a 3rd-year sophomore.
I drove to that game. I remember.
Y'all ain't shit. Leave him right alone. He didn't know.
That was a great story.
I was on Frost Soft.
I didn't even have a cage. Just a helmet, no mask. No, America, the twist they added to it is that
Y'all niggas better hurry up. Man. I'm telling you, you got about 5 more minutes.
my
Y'all better
bad,
start your shit.
Yeah,
I'm about to pack
Anyway.
up.
It was our
Come
bad.
on, Ron. You ain't got nowhere to go, nigga.
Yes, I do, man.
Where?
Football
I got some
practice.
things. Yeah. I got
Got the cliques.
I gotta revenge that motherfucking tackle.
Trying another jersey. How about number 6?
Just ain't gonna run me over with my mom in the stands. I'm gonna get
Bitch
back.
ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so American Idol, the thing that's changed is they have these showcases, and so the judges are, they're singing. These people are singing, and
They're playing this season.
Yeah.
And I like that. That they
yeah.
added
But they
can
pull
play.
on your heart though, Pam. They give you back. They go.
You tear
nigga.
up, sweetie.
They go out a little bit.
Just
Oh, that's so soft.
It was a lady had a little dog and it died, and I was like, oh.
Taco.
You know this is a man code violation, this whole thing.
so you be having tears in your hummus. I can't eat it now. It's so wet.
We got a phone call.
For what?
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is me again. I'm calling to talk about American Idol.
Turn up, Vernon.
Voice.
What do you think?
Basically, they're all about the judges. The
Yeah.
talent is secondary.
Yeah.
It's about the judges. But
No.
American, I don't watch that shit either. But they took that stuff out because they didn't want to disrespect the people who were trying to get on. You know, as you say, Pam, the bad people,
Bipolar.
the people ain't got no talent.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Because people were finding out that people were getting depressed and feeling all bad because they were supposed to look terrible, but those folks was terrible as shit.
Yeah, but then when you play the shit and they actually see themselves like, I'm going to sue them, and they want to sue you now.
Do you think was that happening? Were there people who thought that they were good and then got on and saw themselves?
They all think they're good. Don't sleep.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you tell people pursue your dream no matter what.
Who your who? What, nigga? Nigga said,
pursue
pahoo
your
your
dream.
dream. Well, what is pahoo your dream? That's what I'm trying to
You know what
find
the
out.
hell I said?
I don't know what you said, nigga. Now you lower your goddamn voice now. Sit on your couch and lower your voice
Oh,
now.
my God.
But back to what I was saying.
Fuck with you.
Somebody needs to tell some of these people,
Who ya?
no, this ain't your thing. You need to go find something to do.
But they been doing that. Them niggas ain't listen.
Well, shit, when Simon Cowell was on there, what was that shebang dude? And they was just
Oh, yeah.
But he became a star anyway.
Yeah, and they was just looking at him, and they was just sitting there, and they was trying not to laugh, and they was just sitting there dying laughing at him. I think that was kind of like real bogus for that. But
Oh, I like
you
it.
seen Stranger Things yet, Speedy?
We gotta go. No, I'll check it out this weekend. I keep
You never watched
You
it?
said that last week.
watch your tone now.
Oh, Nikki Pam, did you try the noni eggs?
I forgot. I will do it.
How you go from Stranger
What is
Things
that?
to noni eggs? Is that the fire alarm?
It's a Stranger Thing.
No one else is a
All right, thank you for the phone call, Vernon.
Thank you, Vernon.
You know, I'm having a hard time watching them, both of them. I've been watching them, but I just can't seem, they don't keep my attention. So, like, I keep watching the same show over and over again on both
You called
of them.
it. You said bipolar.
But is it because I'm bipolar, or is it because they're not as, it's just
You're number
not as
4 on the
exciting?
bipolar chat.
Huh?
The bipolar?
What
Czechoslovakia got to do with this?
See, that's what you get.
Guess you need some antihistamines.
See, chocolate is full of
Anti-vibe.
Oh, my God. Speedy.
All right, it is now time for the Battle Royale,
shit.
man. We gonna get this in.
Czechoslovakia. It's right here.
Between you and Vernon. Jeez.
I know,
The
right?
battle, yeah,
I'll
that
do
nigga
this
try to
next
slide
time.
one through it. We
Oh, it's the
hired
battle
him.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a battle. I thought I was
Who-
giving my
who-
top 5 today.
Just hold up, Tangy.
Bipolar.
The boy said he
I
gotta
didn't even
go
have a
now.
top five. What top five?
Okay.
No, just
Oh.
your hair is caught in your microphone.
Hilarious.
Somebody hair.
Okay. Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, which is between D'Angelo and
Maxwell.
Oh, okay.
D'Angelo.
You doing D'Angelo? You gonna just turn on me? Like I'm doing Maxwell.
I didn't know who you were doing.
I'm doing Maxwell. I said that in the text. It's-
Teeter,
Maxwell.
Oh, I
Thank
didn't
you.
read that text.
Ron,
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Nick.
Maxwell was singing the dudes, so I'm gonna go with D'Angelo.
Was singing the dude.
Y'all could be in the him club if you want.
Who you here with?
Him and him.
All right, so here we go. I'll let you start off, Ronnie.
Hey, do we have a car note?
Nakia says, yes!
Yeah,
Hilarious.
That's 3 in a row, Pam. That's 3 weeks in a row.
What?
Well, last week doesn't count
Watch
because
your
I couldn't.
tone and deliver.
I could not get the shit.
Don't tell me what you could not do.
Oh wow, really?
Yes.
You ain't shit.
Pam, that other time doesn't count. I'm on your side.
Huh?
Thank you. That don't count.
That one didn't count
That didn't
because
count
we
last
couldn't
week.
make the music come out.
Don't have shit to do with me. The chat room said I won. I'm 3 in a row. It's 3 in a row.
Okay.
No,
Where
two.
is,
I'm
No
not-
hard feelings,
Where's
Maxwell.
who?
We like you too.
Where is Javon when you need him? We could have got a little bet going.
I know
Made
it.
some money.
I called him. I was like, "I'll be back as soon as possible."
Why they keep spraying in there?
Oh, what they
Is
doing?
it a skunk in the motherfucker?
They smoking weed in there.
Or somebody passed gas.
Oh wow,
Good. That's
not sexy.
What are they doing?
Nah, it smell like burnt hair.
Huh?
She did what?
She burnt hair off of next
Yeah, she tried to set my arm on
On
fire.
purpose?
I don't know what that's
What is
about.
going on in
What the hell
there?
is going on in this place?
I don't know what that's about. I don't know.
And you didn't move at all. This nigga, you on fire.
I guess that's some kind of new flirting technique or something.
You know I like you.
I'ma burn you.
You can't get mad if y'all get
The whole
together.
tick tick boom thing, I guess. You know?
Daddy, she burnt the house down. Well, you knew that when she burnt your arm. Nigga.
Right.
This is a woman who loves fire as my desire.
Wow.
I guess she's burning for your love.
Yeah.
I
Oh, my
won,
God.
right? I won, chat room. Thank
You
you,
won,
man.
Speedy.
I think you won.
You won.
I ain't won.
D'Angelo, I mean, don't get me wrong. You
I'm
know
so
what
glad-
he didn't play, and had he played, I think it would have.
What?
He didn't play. What's it?
Yo, sorry.
Yeah, take your
Cops. When the cops come,
Till the
play
cops
that?
come
Till the
knocking.
cops-
No, he
till the-
played that, didn't he?
No.
or something, little something.
His
little
mind
something,
wasn't
something.
into it because we late.
Yeah,
Right.
I made sure we were late because I knew Ron is very. He's very
He couldn't
petty.
Temperamental.
focus. He
He
couldn't focus.
can't focus. He's bipolar.
That nigga gone.
That nigga bipolar.
6 out of 7.
Hilarious.
Nigga 6 out of 7.
6 out
And
of
then
7.
Ted, you try to save anybody. Well, there's 4 other categories. Ooh, shit. There's 4 other bipolars now. You ain't got to be him. It is the Rollout Show.
Yes, it is.
After hours. My
show.
kids can wait. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Hey, man, I ain't going where it's a playground.
Did I tell you I ordered the light? Yes, I did.
Pam, when I asked you about the light, again, you
Because you
got
annoy
mad.
me. You annoy me sometimes.
Mm.
I don't want to talk to you
So
sometimes.
tell me, I annoy you like I'm a 3-year-old. You know you're annoying me. I will not be annoyed, man. Anyway, Pam, when I asked you about the light, you got an
I
attitude.
ordered it yesterday, so shut the fuck
Tone
up.
and
Shit.
delivery.
God.
Put this light in your.
Tone
say, don't ask me
and
nothing.
delivery.
Anyway, so Tangy,
Yes, Speedy.
it's National Dog Day or Pet Day.
Yes, National
Wow,
Pet
Speedy.
Day.
No, I'm not talking about the dog anymore. And besides dogs and cats, do you get the kids anything like goldfish? You do any of that?
They have fish. Yes, they have
all died.
those little the little fighter fish.
Did you do the burial when they died? Like take them out or you do the toilet?
I did the toilet.
No,
Actually, did I do? Yeah, I did the toilet. I had to make sure I didn't do the garbage disposal. Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
They don't all get bent up.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I left. Oh, yeah.
That's
I did. Yeah, I do the toilet, and but they do have. Well, Rock still has his fish. Stone's fish died, but those little fighter fish, they have to be in the cage by themselves. The
Oh,
boys are
yeah.
real pretty, but the girls are like kind of plain.
Okay.
But when the guys see the girls,
Now, do they have a fish tank or a bowl?
the fish bowl.
Oh, you'd be dead tomorrow.
Yeah, no, this one's been alive about 2 years now.
Oh, really? In the bowl?
Yeah, in the
Wow.
bowl. He's happy. I keep giving him new water, and then they have.
You change the rocks and all that stuff?
Yeah, I clean it.
The thing about fish is little kids forget when you pour the water out, they immediately they run the cold water in, and the fish be like, "Oh, nigga!"
Yeah.
You got to get the fish used to it.
Hilarious.
Oh, but I take my fish out.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
what you're supposed to
clean.
do, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you ease them into the water in the bag, and you let the water warm it up
Yeah,
to it's at the right temperature.
yeah.
But you know when you're
Oh,
little,
Speedy. You just had a pet store.
Oh,
Well, they had snakes. They had snakes. And,
I would have never allowed
lizards.
that in my house.
And
Not
so the thing with them was you had to feed the snakes rats or mice. So the guy's like, well, you got to feed it to them. So we get the mice, just throw them in there. Eat. Well, we didn't know you have to sting them. You
don't have to.
Well, you should, because if you don't,
They won't get scratched.
They will get scratched and
Yeah.
the snake get infected.
Who
So you
cares?
take the rat, grab him by the tail, bam, give him a nice little hit. And he go like this.
That is so
And
awful.
as he's dizzy, you drop him in there.
That's so awful.
As he's coming out of a coma, he finds somebody like him, he get wrapped up.
That's
Because then
so
that's when the
disgusting.
snake. You have to do that. That's what you have to do. So start off with little small mice, and then we got to the big. Remember, we got to the big rats.
I think the small mice are called pinkies.
Yeah,
I think that's what they
was
call
fresh
them.
out their mama's
That's
stomach.
gay.
You pull them out.
I mean, what?
It's gay.
The
So
mice
then-
are gay? Like,
How big did a one snake that we had?
A mouse
the
named
biggest,
Pinky is gay.
The biggest snake that we had was 4.5 feet.
Yeah.
The other one was 3.5 feet
So
and about 6 inches. 6 inches.
So I
around.
take them to their mom. I got to go out of town. I come home. I can't find a snake. I'm like, oh.
That's why it would never be allowed.
So
in the house.
snakes like cold places. So you have to remember
Actually,
that.
dark places.
Dark,
not
cold
necessarily
snake
but
places.
Dark places.
So I knew he was in the bathroom and he was curled up around the toilet.
Oh God.
Try to pee there.
Oh gosh.
So I had to get it, and they, then I put him back in. Then we had lizards, and then
I was gonna say
iguanas.
even better than the snake. I had a lizard. It was called a tegu,
Yeah.
which kind of looks like a cross between a snake and a lizard. But anyways, it would bite the mice by the head, and it would bang the mice's head against the side of the tank until the mice kind of passed out.
Y'all were cool.
I
With
mean, we
And
were
then-
kids. Like, that was
And
pretty
then
cool.
they would get out, and so they have to be in warm places. So they would always be on top of the curtain where the sun. They have to be near the sun. So they were always easy to find if you knew where to look.
Like women. You always knew how to find them. They're easy to find if you know where to look.
I got a great joke. You want to throw it?
Please.
But yeah,
There's a woman by the toilet.
Those are weird things we had, and but they didn't want dogs, and I don't like because
if
as
your
a parent.
kids wanted a dog now, would you get one?
No,
No,
because
they want
I'm
a
the
dog
one. I'm the
now.
one that has to walk them
They
and go
want
clean
one.
up
Well,
all the
you've
shit.
had one.
No, I'm
Well,
saying Speedies
till
want
recently.
one.
No, they do, but
They
they're not
want
gonna clean
one.
the shit up. I'm gonna have to do that.
What's wrong with that?
It ain't my motherfucking dog.
Well, hey,
I think you should give them
I
a
want a
chance.
dog.
Maybe y'all could be a foster dog family. So then you could foster a dog from the shelter and then give him back.
Michelle's like, hell
You're
to
not
the
buying the dog. You're giving.
So I take him back that night. Here you go.
No, they'll they foster the dog.
Dog be looking like
Yeah,
again.
who-
Yeah, they going in there.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no dog, and no cats. I hate cats.
Backyard, I think that would be fun.
Then it would be good.
Yeah, no, because then he gonna fuck up my grass. I can't go out there and run
You
around.
really don't have no grass back there.
You gonna run around in the grass? I can't run around. Yeah, this dude right here.
He got a patch of grass back there. Well,
Anyway, I like it when we get a house that has a big backyard.
Then you're gonna get him a dog.
then you'll tie him to
No.
the tree of some.
Oh,
That's
don't
my
get
dad
a
used to
dog
do.
if he's
That's
gonna be tied up
awful.
to the tree.
My dad tied him to the tree.
That's why I hate Kansas now.
Look,
So awful.
I'm gonna get a dog. I want to get my baby a dog.
Oh,
you always
Yeah, I
we
want a
should go to
chocolate
Lisa
lab.
Vanderpump's place.
put the food right here.
Look
So
at the
wrong.
dog.
Well, let's go.
We're gonna go.
Yeah,
I
let's
heard
go.
she had one in Burbank. I'm
A
not sure.
labradoodle or something.
Oh, she got everything.
I
there.
want
a
something
small
that,
dog.
that doesn't shed, and
that would
and
have to be a Maltese.
and that's not that's hypoallergenic.
Maltese.
You know, because some of those dogs they
Dog,
lick
you want
me.
you want to make him in an incubator? All right, add that to him.
This dog comes with lotion.
Some of them have that dander, and I don't
Dandruff
I don't
or
want them
dander?
to have the dander, or I don't want a lot of hair in
Mm-hmm.
my house.
You know, a lot of short haired dogs really shed the most.
yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
all that. I
So
don't
what
want
other
the
dog
shed.
can you get then?
Oh, they're
I said
dogs,
a Maltese.
and like a standard poodle is a great dog too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
I
Pam,
don't
when we
really
met you,
want
you
to
had a
see.
dog, right?
Had a whole bunch of dogs until
We should go. We
One
should
day
go.
she don't show up with him. She's got the bag.
yeah, they passed.
Yeah, we
away.
should go, Nikki Pam.
Yeah.
T, you
I
ever
wanna
had
go
Take it
to
a
Lisa
rescue
Vanderpump's.
dog?
I would love to have a rescue
I
dog.
would. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just gotta, feel them out. They gotta
She
choose.
rescues them from
So you
China
would-
because
you
they
would-
eat them over there.
Huh?
Literally, they slot. It's awful. Like you have to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But she did a documentary on it. It was going on over there, and they go and they sneak those dogs out of there and rescue them, and they bring them here. It's crazy.
Well, I
It's
told you
sad.
what
I was
happened when I crossed the
crying like a
border.
baby.
They get you at the border.
You almost
Motherfucker-
bought a dog.
That motherfucker had a puppy, and they go, "What's the puppy you like?" And all my kids like, "Get the puppy! Get the puppy!" I was like, "No, we can't get the puppy. We go a little feet further." And my man walked back up on the guard. He knew he had heard the kids. He went, "Do you want your
Oh,
puppy?
Maltese.
The
I'll be
puppies
like,
are going to go to
"Okay."
the border.
I'll be like, okay.
We're going
Yeah.
to send them to Trump."
Oh wow.
You had
All right.
dogs, right? Don't your niece have one or something?
Yeah, I had
What she got?
the Cane Corso. So
Those are nice. That's what Courtney raises.
Mm-hmm.
Those are huge dogs.
Lena Lean said
Jamie's
that the
dogs got big
Maltese
fast.
don't have dander.
Yeah.
They have hair and they're hypoallergenic. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'll check
So
them
get
out
one of
too.
those, Tangy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Maltese
Yeah.
does
No, get a
shade my
Tiberian
daughter.
Mastiff.
Huh?
Oh, I like those Mastiffs. But are they don't have the
Oh,
dander?
shit. I think I was trying to say
Tiberian.
shit.
Tiberian.
See that
No,
frown?
they don't.
Big.
My cousin
Tita,
has
did you see the
always
frown?
had Malteses. And they
That
don't
was the
shed.
bipolar. When you do the frown and this come in there, she go,
But I like the Mastiffs. They're big.
that's what she said.
And I wasn't even there.
And we were gonna do top 5 game shows. I'm gonna just throw mine out there. You don't
I
have to.
didn't do it.
You wasn't posted.
I got my top 5.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. I got mine, which is number 5, Family Feud with Richard
Oh, we're
Dawson.
gonna say
The
the
original.
Oh, you don't like the one with
No,
I like
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey on it.
No, Richard Dawson
funny.
was off the chain. Hollywood Squares with Peter Marshall.
Oh, I have to say who it was with.
And I just happened to do that.
Okay.
The Gong Show.
Great
Oh,
one.
And I
yeah,
like
I
Fear
had-
Factor.
Hate that
Factor.
show.
Here's why I liked it because when you eat all that shit and then you lose, nigga, you went through halfway through that
Right.
shit and you
You
still
watch
lost.
the one on MTV now with
No,
Ludacris?
no,
That's
I
the
don't watch
worst
that
thing
with
on. I don't even know why they do that stupid.
Last
show.
but
I
not
hate that
least,
show.
the number 1 show, game show, Shazam.
Of course.
Yeah.
And my throw-in is Love Connection with Chuck Willoughby.
Willoughby,
him-
Willoughby's.
With Chuck. Be back in
Willery.
2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and
He
2.
made
Remember he
that-
used to
I
do
wonder
this?
if he.
I think he passed, didn't he?
How did I freeze on the
kill
screen?
him?
I'm sorry.
Pam, don't kill him.
Wait, did Chuck Woolery die? Let me look.
Frozen.
Wow.
You're
What are your
frozen?
5,
I'm
Tangy?
frozen. My 5,
frozen?
you get on the screen, I'm frozen.
Oh.
My 5 were
Are you?
The Price is Right.
Like with the first one with
Yes, the first
with
one.
the Me Too
Bob
dude.
Barker.
Yes, that's number 5.
Dude.
Yeah, you
Oh,
Me
he's
Too,
Number
like,
4, You're Gonna Be Shocked. The Dating Game.
I like the dating game. I like the dating game.
Number 3,
Great
The
show.
New Newlywed Game.
Wow. Okay. That's when you find out. You were like, what?
Yep. Number 2, The Wheel of Fortune.
I was terrible at that game.
And number
good at
1, The Family Feud. We should go on The Family Feud, y'all, the Rollout Show.
We have to
And
be
my
a family.
throw-in was
That
The
would be
Gong
we
Show.
could play like
could
it.
be the Rollout Studios.
We're
We're family.
Allegedly.
We should go on The Family Feud.
We'd fuck up.
No, we wouldn't.
That
And
would-
if we did,
My
it would be
family
funny.
went on there, and we did a fake family member in there. We did.
Yeah,
it was my
see.
friend.
And your dad
Shelley.
and your mom went?
No, it was my cousins, Marlon, Sheila, me, Shelly, and I forgot who else was.
How'd you
on
guys
board.
do?
We didn't even make it into the we went to
On
the
TV?
tryouts. We did the tryouts.
Oh,
and
okay. That's
stuff.
why you got to get
Yeah.
Let's do it, Speedy. You can be Uncle Speedy, and Nikki Pam and I can be cousins, and
Yeah.
TDP can be
Who?
Nikki Pam's
TDP?
husband, and DJ Ron C can be. Oh no, we can have Michelle. She can be your wife.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can have
Then
one.
we win. You got to have one white person. Somebody got to answer these goddamn questions.
We be like Michelle.
Sugar free.
We should do it. We should
She has to do it on
it.
TV. No, honey.
Hilarious.
Pam, Tita, you got top
That's
5.
funny.
What are yours?
Press Your Luck.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I like that.
Supermarket Suite.
Oh.
Damn, this nigga dug in the
You
crate.
you doing it up.
The original Joker's Wild.
All right.
You know, Snoop is coming. with
Snoops
one.
is good.
Yeah, Snoops is
You
good.
guys
too.
saw it? It did come out.
It's on. It's the second season.
Oh wow, I didn't see that.
Match Game
Okay.
My favorite.
and Beat Shazam.
Be
Hilarious.
Shazam.
Bam.
I love
Which
it.
we come back in May.
All right. When my aunt turns 90. Speedy, when was this? King said, remember when Kevin Hart said Speedy's text looked like Wheel of Fortune, missing all kind of vowels and consonants? When was that?
I think it was on Foxhole.
You had a bad text?
I think.
Yeah,
Still
true.
do.
That's not true. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, his text is as big as his
That was good, TDP.
screen.
Same thing she said.
Took you a minute to get
And
to
my
that.
honorable mention was Bowling for Dollars. That was
Oh my God, you
Oh,
really went to the
bowling
crazy
for
thing.
dollars.
Remember that?
Wow.
Yes, I do remember
that
that.
was bomb.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Happy
that-
birthday to David Banner.
Who?
Take your time. Take your time.
David Banner's 44.
Cerebral palsy.
I would
in this
never know.
bitch.
And Meshach
Heavy on the cerebral.
Oh wow! Dang TDP.
That's way
I didn't give
too
it to him.
soon. And born today as well as Meshach Taylor. Remember him from
Yes.
Meshach.
Yes.
Designing Women, right?
Yes. The
Yeah.
the flamboyant. one, I'm
Even
just gonna
though
say.
they
He was
made
a Russian dude.
No,
no,
he's
he's
a black dude.
The flamboyant
Yeah.
one.
I never really. I watched the show maybe once, maybe twice in my life.
Yeah.
I just didn't get his character, and I didn't
Designing
get.
women.
You always get to have a.
It was good
What
to have. I
So
mean,
so he was like the friend of theirs.
I forgot
was
what
he
I
in?
forgot what he did, but
didn't he work for them? Wasn't he like a
I thought it was like their stylist or some shit like that. No,
butler or something?
Kind of like Arsenio.
that's what he kind of reminded me of. Yeah.
D. Cos wants to know, do you guys remember Beat the Clock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do too.
Name that
Because-
tune.
Name
I can
that
name
tune.
that tune in 3 notes.
Oh, I used to
Well,
love that.
bitch, name that tune.
Look,
Cry Me a River. Oh, she won. That was great.
Well,
It's
it-
almost like
I can name that
though.
in 2 notes. Bing, bing. I mean 3.
I can name it in
My
9.
bad.
I can name it in 8. I can name it in 7.
Yeah, they go back and
Yeah.
forth. And the motherfucker
Oh,
said, I don't even have to hear it.
Right.
his role was the ex-con delivery man.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Racist
a reach.
was
I
that?
know. I'm like, what kind of shit is that?
Now you know.
And you know, see how they do it? And we ex-con. So he delivered to them every day, right?
Yeah, I guess. I
Ex-con.
didn't know he
The
was an
black dude.
ex-con delivery man.
Well, you thought he was from Harvard?
Why? You know, well,
Yeah, shout out to them. Again, thank y'all. Thanks for hanging in there with
Yeah.
us. We had some technical
What?
And
Wait a
here's the
minute.
beans.
Hold up.
And here's the beans again.
What does Technicolor got to do with this?
Oh my God.
I hate this show. I said technical difficult.
No, you didn't say that.
You wanted to say that.
Yeah, exactly. That was what
You
Oh, wait a
wanted
minute.
to say
your
that.
mind said, but your mouth said something different.
can we read PGF's 5?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Number 5. Say that, Speed. I like when you say
Number
that.
5.
Match game.
Number 4.
Wipeout.
Oh, Wipeout. Remember Wipeout?
Yes.
That was
That,
good.
that was so good, but it didn't last that long,
Number
which
3.
is strange.
Let's make a deal.
Number 2.
American Race.
What is that?
I don't know
What
that
the
one.
fuck is that?
It was Americans Racing.
Oh,
I'll go with
okay.
that. Number 1.
Oh, that was on CBS.
Survivor. Yes.
Then he made
That's
Amazing
considered-
Race?
It's not a game show.
Or did
He
But
said
are
American.
those
Oh, it is a game
He
show.
typed American
Wait a minute. Is
Race.
Survival
Race.
considered a game show?
Yes,
Survivor
it is.
in a
Survivor
way-
is a game. Oh, it's Naked in the Front.
Well, they said reality,
Survivor,
though.
It's a
It's
reality
reality.
show.
Yeah, I don't think that's a game show.
I don't know if that's a
Reality
game
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Wipeout is when they try
Wipeout was the shit. It was
and
almost
the,
like
and the thing
Go
be
through
coming
the court.
around. You
and
got to
then
get
he-
out of the way.
Yeah.
It was almost like the other thing, Ninja.
American Ninja
Ninja,
Warrior.
almost like that. That's my
That's a
favorite.
great
When I tell you I
Nigga.
love that shit, I told you, nigga, they had the old dude. He was like, he had to be like 70 something, but he had the gym. They showed him work, a little workout. He was doing all kind of pull ups, and the whole family was there, and the kids and grandkids and older kids. They was like, yeah, go grab.
Right.
That motherfucker said, and he slipped, bam, and fell into the water. I said, nigga, did you train to do that? And the little kid was like, get up, grandpa.
Right.
Go anyway.
Hilarious.
I love the American Ninjas.
Yeah, that's
Love
dope
that
as fuck.
shit. I love to see them.
What was
get
remember Battle of the
toppled.
Network Stars?
Yeah.
That was good too. That was excellent. They try to bring that back a little bit.
Don't they have a network called The Game Show where there's just nothing but
Oh,
the
yeah,
old
I-
game shows
yeah,
on it, right?
Yes, they do.
Game Show Network.
I wonder if they get paid from that.
Of course.
The people,
I would think so.
Well, probably no,
No,
I don't
not
think so.
game show.
not the
no.
people on the game show.
Because wow, so that means they just making money on money because the commercials are still on there.
Yeah.
It is the Royal Show. We had a great
Thank you guys so much for
fucking
hanging
time.
in there with
Pam,
my
give your
craziness
information.
today.
Nobody said Jeopardy. That's a great one too. I just
No, I don't
didn't
like
wanna
Jeopardy.
say
You
it.
gotta be hella smart for that.
That's why you don't like
Yeah.
it. Well, you gotta just kind of know stuff. Bam, like,
Okay.
I don't know.
I like Wheel of Fortune better. But anyway, you can reach me at Nikki Pam on with 2 Ks on everything, and then also become a Speedy. Stop messing with that. I can't hear myself. Become a sponsor. Click on the link before underneath us, or shut up. Download our audio to Las Vegas on Podbean right there. You don't even have to be a member of Podbean. You could just download it and pay the little $3.99.
It's funny as hell.
It's really funny.
Don't take my word. Mommy, do that. I look kind of thin on TV now. Is that a slim shot?
I think that's a
That's
it's
a
a
slim
squeeze.
it's a squeeze shot?
It's a squeeze. We all do.
I look really thin up there.
Well, you're not there.
Right.
No, you're on. You're right here.
Tita.
Mr. Three
there
Knocks
you go.
Baby. Teeter's on Twitter. Mr. Three Knocks Baby.
Concentration. That was a good one.
Oh, I remember the game.
Remember Win, Lose, or Draw?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
inconceivable.
Facebook. Thank y'all for hanging in there again. Appreciate that. We try to work it out, and we're going to stay with you. We about to go home. Trust me.
See, chocolates are filled with antihistamines.
Yeah, we learned way too much about chocolate today.
So is the little guy that came on today, is he going to come back? Because he
he's gonna
was
come back on
really
Monday.
interesting and funny. Okay,
He's gonna come
good.
back.
Yeah, he said he's coming on Monday.
So I'm not going to bring
So
him
you don't know
on.
his name either?
Yeah, I do. I just didn't know
Jay
if I wanted
Washington?
to say it because I didn't want to talk about him if he's coming back.
Well, he's coming back.
Yeah, he'll be
Because,
back.
you know, I got notes on him.
Could
I
you
learned
bring
a
up
lot from him.
Time with Tangi's music, please?
Tangi, give you information.
Tangi Ambrose everywhere. Tangie.
Tammy,
A-N-G-R-O-C.
Tangy will find her camera, won't she?
Please add the E to the end of my
I don't
first
care.
name.
You put
The
that
E is
motherfucker in the
very
bushes. She
important.
like,
Move, Spider. You're in my shop.
You are funny, then.
and scene.
Tangi Ambrose on Instagram, Facebook,
What have we learned?
Pinterest.
Tangi?
What have we learned? We've learned that we start when we want to start.
That's right.
Or when the
And
computer says
sometimes
start.
we want to start and still can't start. We've also learned how to change fish water. Speedy says you take all the water out, you take the fish out, you put the fish in the plastic bag. Is the plastic bag open or closed?
You take the water that the fish was in, and you let him adjust to the water.
He didn't answer the question. I said, was the plastic bag open or closed?
Closed.
The plastic bag is closed. You put the water in the fish tank, the clean water, and then you put the plastic bag in there and let the fish adjust and then let them go. Now, I don't do it that way because usually when you take the fish in that old water, that water is nasty, dirty, stinky.
No, using that.
So I like to take my fish and pour him with the dirty water into another bowl. I clean the fish tank really good, and then I pour all that dirty water out until the fish thinks he's about to die, and then bam! He's in the new tank.
And he did.
And he lives forever.
He did.
Okay, what else have we learned? We learned that Speedy can do a chest bounce. Can you do it for us again?
A
Speedy?
body roll.
Do the body roll,
Go
chest
for it.
bounce.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
We've learned today that there's a new way to flirt. I don't know if you use matches or a lighter, but what you do is you burn the hair off the man's arm.
Hilarious.
It's got to be a big.
It's got to be a big. Now, this is fascinating information that I didn't know about. If your snake gets loose, check around the toilet because snakes like to be around cold, dark places.
Disgusting.
And if you have a
Lizard.
tegi,
It's a tegu.
tegu, which is a cross between a snake and a lizard, check on top of the curtains because they like to be near the sun. Very good. We also learned that chocolate has bugs in it. Peanut butter has bugs in it.
We read.
Your eyelashes
do, too,
also have
mites.
bugs
They do?
in
They
it.
have mites, yeah.
So, you know,
Right now? Hold on.
you might as well
I don't see shit.
eat those grasshoppers and the lizards and
'Cause you eating them
the
anyway.
roaches because you eating them anyway. So just don't think about it. Now this was major. When you have your tea, put some cayenne pepper in it, some lemon, and a little bee cum. That's
Yeah.
what TDP said honey is. Bee cum.
Oh, so sweet.
And again, that is not a speck in that honey.
Those are,
Not a speck.
those are extra drippings.
And Speedy eats the chocolate because he needs more antihistamine.
My breathing. You said it, not me.
Yes, true, you did.
Speedy's also bipolar. Let's see if he changed. See, this is a different one right now. Oh, see, then he changed
He's on
it back.
5.
Then he changed it back. Then he changed it back.
He's
Two
on
to
5.
go. Two to go.
And last but not least, we learned that number 7, who is
Ron.
Ron C., was playing football. There were in high school. There were 3,015 people watching him. His mother
Allegedly.
yelled while all these people were talking.
Right.
That's my baby, as he's flipped in the air
With his feet up.
with his feet up. Wonder were his legs open? or
Yeah, they were
Oh,
open.
God.
And he heard his mother
As long as
yell.
his toes weren't pointed.
So ladies, know that your voice is important to your son. So go home and say something kind to him, even if he's your stepson.
Hilarious. And PGF said, I'll clean your fish, Tangy.
Thank you, PGF. Thank you.
Mind your business, boy. Don't come over here cleaning people's fish. What's wrong with you? Fantastic show again. DJ Ryan left. He left us. We just saw this. Why don't we just sell his equipment?
Look at here. I forgot somebody gave me this. Look, y'all.
Who's that?
It's a black-owned business, and it's the black-owned business that has a factory in India. They got 100% virgin human
I
hair.
don't believe it.
Oh, Nikki Pam don't believe it. Let's let that go. I want
Pam
to
has
see.
been to all of them.
Pam got to investigate.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
They got her picture up.
So we'll do more
That's
investigation.
hilarious.
But you know the funny thing, even if it is black-owned, the hair is from India.
Yeah, man, it's probably gonna tangle.
Okay. It's gonna take.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Haven't seen you in a
go.
long time. We want dark black, long black. What go on?
right. That's what I was gonna
Yes.
say. That's his bipolar.
I can't do it. I
He
can't do
thought
an
he was
Indian
doing
voice.
India.
I don't want to go.
You got the brightest, my friend.
Oh, Speedy.
Too soon?
He did
Too
the
soon. He did.
That was Cherokee.
he
I'm
did
act
the
like I
Native
didn't hear
American.
that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
They got great hair now. Don't sleep
Oh,
on their hair.
goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. We ain't came up with no ear. Don't ask me. Shit,
Oh
we
my God,
barely
I'm so
got.
exhausted.
We
I need
barely
a
got
drink.
this shit to work. How about we come up with tomorrow? How about
Need a blunt and
yeah,
a
we're gonna
drink.
just surprise all you
Preach.
motherfuckers.
And some-
2000
Why don't we do like an early year, like 1943 or something? 42.
Oh no, I can't. Ooh, 43.
That's Pearl
Well, it's just
Harbor.
because my mother's birthday is coming
Well,
up.
mine's
Oh,
44.
it's tomorrow, right?
Get her. It's
Sunday.
the
Or
14th.
40. Yeah, mine.
Saturday.
Saturday.
And she would have been.
She would have been 75.
My mother is 7. She'll be 77 this year.
Oh, that's
My mother's
beautiful.
born
She
in
had me when she was
44.
20, so
Yours
that's
would
how I
have
always
been- mine
remember.
would have been.
Yeah.
And your mom would say Mr. Sir?
Oh, she was born in 44.
44. Mine was 43. How old's your mother?
Mm.
Okay.
She about this old.
Look, that's pretty
Good night, y'all.
Oh, never mind. I
Hold
have a
on.
bad
No,
joke.
what were you going to say?
No. No. I ain't go back. No. This show is going way too far. No.
You see what we didn't. We got Boo Boo in the honey. Come on.
Yeah.
I was like, she's no age right now, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
too
sorry, Mom.
soon.
That's awful.
My mom's here. Well,
Oh, see?
PGF said 2003 or 1965.
What happened
we'll
in
think about it.
2003?
What happened in 2003?
Yeah.
He probably
We did 2001 already, I think.
did. What happened in 2003?
Wasn't that white
PGF?
That's been something special. Something.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
what
2000
Let's do
happened?
9/11. 2000.
2003
9/11?
Cadillac.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of
9/11. What?
That was a great draft year too.
2003?
2003, LeBron, D Wade, all them came out.
All right, we got 2003. Sounds good.
03.
Oh.
What else? No, we do some research.
Yeah.
We'll
What is
figure
that?
it out.
They said pour a little liquor out for Taco.
Poor little.
really
Okay,
ain't
I
shit.
will for pet
Oh,
day.
sauce.
But liquor, he'll be drunk.
Well,
They
no,
talking
not
about-
really.
Little drunk angel. Oh, you mean pour it in the grass?
Yeah.
Here, tripod.
You ever want to feed a dog that's tied to a tree? You put the food a little bit in front of it and go.
Oh, Speedy. No dogs for you.
Make it a poodle. That's really funny.
Oh,
then they little feet go in the air.
Speedy. I apologize, y'all.
What's the difference between a dog and a tree?
What?
Nothing. They both got bark.
And with that, though, we are out of here. See you tomorrow.
It's the rollout show. It's the rollout show. It's the rollout show. Once again, it's on. It's the rollout show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studio. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam. A DJ Ron C hit him with a fat mix. Reppin' Lane with the long beat.